It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this land to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
I got a slightly modified Geo Metro. This thing's got 3 speeds. Here, there, and gone. It's got the power of infinity and beyond.
Can your vagina be too wet? 100%. And here's how.
After these messages, we'll be right back. I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick I'm around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
The games are ready. Are you? Guess not.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Stop worrying. Your worries are like the safety instructions that flight attendants give before takeoff. One day when you are about to die, you will not remember them and they will not matter. So don't worry.
Tell me why I came to McDonald's to ask for ice cream. And what time it is? 2:03 in the morning, and he gave me ice cream and cream. Ice cream. Like, he gave me ice cream. Give me my stuff. Give us other bags.
I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever. Then this chick comes up to me and she's all like, hey, aren't you that dude? I'm like, yeah, whatever. So later, I'm at the pool hall and this girl comes up and she's all like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. I'm on the corner wearing my leather. This dude comes up and he's like, hey, punk. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm throwing dice in the alley. Officer Leroy comes up and he's like, hey, I thought I told you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then up comes Zaffo. I'm like, yo, Zaffo, what's up? He's like, Dud. I'm like, that's cool. Cause this is my United States or whatever. And this is my United States or whatever. What?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
What's up, everybody? It is Friday, and it is in fact BF Live. It just happens to be BF Live Stream Show 481. Are you ready? We're kicking off the weekend. It's the final countdown. Heading into the weekend. That's right. Are you working? Well, come on. It's the second half of the day. You're going to make it, everybody. You're going to make it. But it is Friday the 13th, if you guys follow that or believe into that. We'll get into talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But this is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 481. It's Friday, and it's the final countdown to end your day and get the weekend started. We're going to do the chat family check-in in just a few minutes. We're going to do the not-so-serious news. I got some fun articles, clips, videos, sound bites for the next 3 hours. Let's hang out. Let's go. I'm going to rock you like a horoscope. We're going to do the Friday horoscopes to see what the stars didn't have in mind for BF. BF, that guy with the long hair is going to come sue you, BF. It's the final countdown to the weekend, and this is BF Live, Stream Show 481. Welcome to Friday the 13th. I'll just tell you right off the bat that I'm not much for the whole Friday the 13th hullabaloo and all that stuff. I don't need to be daring like bad luck in my life or thinking about it or kind of processing or encouraging it. I'm trying to dodge bad luck, so I don't mess with Friday the 13th. And Friday the 13th, fingers crossed, don't mess with me. At least that's been the legend for me. But let me know what you guys are up to on a Friday the 13th. If you're down with the whole legend of Friday the 13th, maybe you take off. Do you stay home? What do you do? Do you avoid anything with the number 13 today? You have to let me know when you check in, when we do the opening chat family check-in. But before that happens, I got so many elements back here that my bro and my bro dog fell below the line, but I got to bring them in because they are top line. He is my friend. They are your friends. It's Bro Dog and Scott. Come on.
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot, man. We'll have to see if there's Bro Dog. Scott! Bro Dog and Scott. How did No Filter go down last night, buddy? That was a busy night for me.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad habit of taking naps in between shows, so I slept through the first half. But when I got there, it was Andrew being Andrew, and they was all trying to fix him.
Well, that's a typical No Filter, and he tries to make that a typical any show he does when he stops here on BF Live The Vibe. But I imagine I'm going to go out of the way, Scott, and say that Andrew was probably doing other things while he was doing No Filter, was he not?
Yeah, I believe he was. Well, he's trying to get a hold of people, call people. Yeah, everything but No Filter, pretty much.
Everything, but yeah, he just cannot do the thing that he's doing. It's like he doesn't feel like he's doing enough or he's satisfied unless he's doing, like, he can't just go, okay, I did enough of two things now, I'm going to do one thing. Nope. Right. It's always two things, or he's never satisfied. Well, he's not here yet, but he's here in spirit. He's ready to get us going for a Friday.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Yeah. Mr. Peppy Andrew right there. There you go. We got him on video until he shows up and kind of pepping us up for real. But he does remind us something that it is what?
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Where's that guy?
And we'll do it again because
why?
It's Friday!
Oh, yeah, it's Friday here on BF Live The Vibe. Treat Show 481. Some people, where's Andrew at? It's Friday, Andrew. Come on. This is for Andrew. Terry Nee. The celebration. Got something for everybody. Happy Friday, everyone. We're going to do the chat family check-in in a minute. If you're a lurker and worker, why don't you throw a chat in and let us know what you're doing real quick. If you only have a moment to check in, like Conservative Colin, or some of you hardworking people like Spawn 13, let us know real quick during the opening chat family check-in. Oh, sexy now. Do you see when we do our sexy segments yesterday on Tuesdays and Thursdays? We do Bricked Up. And we do Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies. If you're a lady, there you go. We got that or Andrew. There you go. All right, well, why don't we see what everybody is up to? We'll see if Bobby Nick joins us a little bit. Where's Bro Dog right here? What's up, Bro Dog? Front and center. My dude knows that he's doing something. It's more than just sitting outside with you. I've seen him interact with you, but it's something about he knows when you sit in front of that camera or set up a certain way, he knows it's time to be on.
You're right. Yeah.
Dare I say that he's probably a little more on than our own boy Andrew is on camera. Our Bro Dog pays more undivided attention to the streams than our boy Andrew right now. Yeah. Well, it got so bad that Scott had to, he wasn't learning the lesson, so he finally had to put a diss track out on him. So let's run some of this shit from Terry Nee that we have because
Andrew, you promised you square it last July, but the sun came down and your pockets stayed dry. I'm knocking on your door, singing loud for the town to hear. You ain't paid your debt.
He ain't paid that debt, Scott. He ain't paid nothing. You were going to come on. I know you would have come on these streams bald, bro. I'll say it to the day I die that Scott would have upheld his end of that deal.
For sure.
Scott and Andrew had a Super Bowl bet that if Seattle won, Andrew was supposed to just keep his undivided attention on whatever show he was supposed to do for a week. No extra lives or cutting shorts during shows. And Scott put up his hair for that. And Scott ended up winning. And he's welching on the deal. He's definitely welching on the deal, Scott. So everybody's got your back on this. I already saw Farkas calling out for tomatoes in the chat for Andrew, asking him
directly after this show yesterday. Andrew went live, and I jumped in there throwing tomatoes, and he could hear bones were cracking in his skull. He could.
Oh yeah. Now was that because of the tomatoes or because of his latest ailment that he thinks he has?
That was just the latest ailment.
That's right. We try to tell you guys that he'll talk about a series of ailments on air with us, and then you get backstage or click a switch, and he has another one. So the one in our chat that popped up yesterday was, I can feel my bones getting less dense or something like that, Scott.
Yeah.
That was the one. So Scott heard his bones cracking. But yeah, so he never quite learned the lesson. So Scott, he's like, I don't think he's understanding me. And I don't really go hip hop too much, but I'm going hip hop on Andrew to make a message.
Shook on every word, said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead, dodging every message, ducking every thread. A deal's a deal, that's the rule of the game. Win or lose. Andrew made a promise, shook on every word, said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead, dodging every message, ducking every thread. A deal's a deal, that's the rule of the game.
All right, well, I got somebody backstage that might know a little something about this. Why don't I bring him in right now? He is our regular friend. He joins us from the Great White North whenever he can. He's my friend. He's your friend. He's our friend. He's Bobby Nick.
Big butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. To cow, motherfuckers. Bobby Nick reporting for duty, sir.
Happy
Captain
Friday.
Nick. Captain
Happy-
Nick.
happy-
fucking fuck my own sheets.
Happy
Jesus
Friday.
Christ.
Well, did I?
Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, I know you're a horror guy and you're kind of into that kind of those kind of types of thoughts, Bobby Nick. How you feeling on a Friday the 13th?
Not bad. I mean, I think Friday the 13th is just something you gotta respect. You gotta have respect for it.
Okay.
And maybe nothing bad won't happen to you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how did that was going to be kind of my question in that are you like are you careful about it, or you try not to really push your luck and maybe push yourself out of your box or do many things out of the norm on a Friday the 13th?
I don't 100%.
Yeah.
I've seen people, I've literally seen people be like, Friday the 13th don't mean shit.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and then something bad fucking happens to them. It's like,
Yeah.
what? Oh, okay, I can't do that.
Well, you'll notice even me, Bobby Nick, I don't really kind of delve into the whole thing or fall for the whole thing, but I do respect it in a way, and that I say I don't even dare it, buddy, right? Because I'm not even trying to dare any bad luck to happen in my life or anything bad, so I don't even want to exercise those thoughts. So my whole thing with the Friday the 13th is I don't mess with it, and it don't mess with me. And so I'm hoping things keeps going that way for me, Bobby Nick. So that's mine. So even though I don't like kind of regard it, I still respect it in some kind of weird way, Scott.
You have to.
What about you, buddy? Did you like you they try not to do much? You got any thoughts around Friday the 13th?
I rarely know what the date is.
That helps. I think that helps a lot, Scott. Actually, very much.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss, Bobby Nick. There you go. When all else fails, ignorance is bliss. All right, well, we have our share of ignorance here on BF Live The Vibe, but we also have our share of chat, family, and fun. I got some fun.
Scotty, I want to ask.
Yes.
What? I know you tuned in last night. What did you think of the little segment that we got there going on?
That was
who is it?
That's pretty fun. I fell asleep toward the end. You guys went quite a while, but
yeah, we had like 20 submissions.
That was a fun little game, and I was surprised how many people showed up for it.
Yeah.
I've looked in on it once or twice. What Bobby Nick is talking about, at least one night a week, you have that show where everybody submits a song, but no one knows whose song is whose, right?
Right.
Understanding, right? And then you play it, and then collectively, you all have fun trying to guess whose song is whose.
Whose tune is it? Yeah.
And so that seems to be going good. But Scott was just telling us how he's having an issue trying to stay awake between streams and napping between streams and stuff like that.
Bad habit.
Sometimes these winter does get to you, and your body wants to hibernate when you want to stay awake. At least that's my kind of personal thing.
It's the truth.
Look at it. Bro Dog's like, yeah, I'm feeling you, bro. Like Bro Dog's like just yawning in the screen, like, tell me about it. Yeah. Well, how about if the chat tells us about it, Bro Dog? Let's go see what they're all up to. Let me guys know what you guys are doing today. Are you yawning? Are you trying to make it through your day the best you can, like Bro Dog? And we all are right here on BF Live The Vibe. Well, let's do it together. It is Friday. This is BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 481. This is going to be the opening chat family check-in where you guys throw your chats in, and I'm going to read them, and you will establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out, and let's start the weekend off right here in the middle of the day because it's Friday, and this is the opening chat family check-in, folks. Let's get it going. Come on.
amongst yourselves.
That is what the vibe is. You talk amongst yourself. Talk with Bro Dog. Talk with Scott. Scott, whoever it says right there. Talk with Bobby Nick. We'll see if Andrew shows up with his list of ailments, and we'll throw tomatoes at him, Bob. How did that go last night on No Filter? Scott gave me a little taste of it, but what are your reflections on No Filter last night?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. This kid here, fucking guy, he can't get off this negative bullshit. I'm.
He
Oh
can't.
man.
No matter what you do, man. Even when they give him a sedative,
can't
does
deal.
it kind of make him feel better, Bobby Nick? The thoughts are just still there, like nothing makes it go away. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I got
respond to
negative shit going on in my life too. But I don't. I come on here to have fun. Like, you know, I want to be happy. I want to be cool. I want to hang out with my friends. You know, I don't want to. I'm not gonna bitch to everybody about everything that's going on in my life. I don't know why he feels he needs to do that.
Well, he can't seem to like separate those kind of lanes right here. But let's see. You said you want to come here and have fun and positivity. Well, let's go, Bobby Nick. We're about to do it right now. Post them if you got them. This is the opening chat family check-in for Friday. We made it, folks. Stream show 481. 19 shows until 500. Awesome. Let's go. I got some fun stories, not so serious news. Let's hang out and have fun today. Let's go. Come on. Let's see who's first in the chat today, and let's kick off this fun Friday and the end of the week right here on BF Live The Vibe. We start off with Pecan 420. He sounded the bugle. He knows it's time to go. Then he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. Happy Friday the 13th it is. Unga Bunga. And what do you all gonna know, everybody, from Pecan 420? Pecan 420 then checks in utilizing his membership emojis. I'm glad you're having fun with those, Pecan. Did I mention that you can too, folks, for as little as $1.99? I have a $2 membership level here on The Vibe if you choose to support me that way. And I will love you long time, 2 Vibe crew. Be part of the 2 Vibe crew for $2. And you can use those emojis, just like Pecan.
We love you long time.
Or if you just wait around a little bit, Pecan 420 gives a membership every day here on The Vibe, and I'm so grateful for that. And Pecan 420 lets me know that it was Vagina Wrinkle. Vagina Wrinkle 13 has been lifted and gifted to Cal and fuck yeah from Pecan. Jim Fanning, FJM, checks in and says, good afternoon, y'all. Farkas, our brother, checks in and says, does anyone have any tomatoes? He's ready to sling them at our boy Andrew. Were there some good tomatoes going around in the chat last night, I hope?
Oh, yeah.
I hope, yes.
Everybody had their tomatoes, yeah.
Well, here's Spawn checking in, trying to get those afternoon vibes. He knows that I began the final countdown for him ending his week and anyone working today. Hello, Spawn. He says, Friday, LFG. Let's fucking go, BF. What's up? Written Off checks in and says, happy 13th, BF, Scott, Dog, and the chat family. 13 is my favorite number. And smash that like and share, please. Let's go. See, he's got the right idea. He's like, no. 13, you think you're kind of bad or something? Like, no, you're not negative. I love you, Friday the 13th. I love you, man. Says Written Off checking in. Josh checking in. Josh is lurking. We got many lurkers and workers, and he's in, or at least he's from Tennessee. And he lets us know that he's lurking here, watching and listening as much as I can. We'll keep it safe, put us in one ear hole, and we'll try to keep that ear hole entertained. Josh in Tennessee. Spawn 13 says, thanks for those ass cheeks during my lunch break. Well, there you go. You get it all, man. We got it all for you. Ass treats, we got it all. Pecan shouts out Written Off with the Hoya. Spawn 13 says hello, Written Off, homie, to cow. Written Off shouts out Spawn with the Hoya. We haven't done a...
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Shout out there, Pecan 420. I want to thank someone named with the screen name of Gecko Dundee, I believe it is, from the Garrett and Steve universe. They gifted me a membership yesterday. I enjoy tuning into some Garrett and Steve in the afternoon. Also, thank you for that membership. If you happen watching anybody from that community, Josh Hoya from Pecan 420. Let's see, we have Pecan 420 acknowledging Spawn. Hoya Pecan from our friend Written Off. Josh in Tennessee acknowledges Pecan. There's the Nightbot running my membership link. It's very easy if you want to be part of that 2 Vibe crew. There's links there, and I will love you long time. I'm legally obligated to love you long time if you become a member. There we go. Let me see. I was looking for something in between bits, and we acknowledges Farkas with the Hoya. Spawn says Pecan 420, Goonie Goo Goo Commish. That's a reference to him being the commissioner of this the Pecan Championship Wrestling League. Hey Bob, did any matches go off in one of your shows last night? Any updates?
No matches. I'm sure it's coming soon though. Who knows?
right.
Maybe tonight or something. I'm not
So
sure.
if you want
though.
to see people in this community as wrestlers in like the WWE universe, Pecan does a great job of taking all of our like logos and everything and putting them on the ring and all. It's a lot of fun. If you want to see Wendy Pack from the Stern Show wrestling, if you want to see Bobby Nick, myself, Scott wrestling, you got to go over there to Pecan 420. Or when Bobby Nick, he hosts one of the parties when Pecan premieres one of those. Just a guest says, when I move my bones. Wait a minute, are you doing Andrew's bit in here? What are you doing?
Definitely pulling Andrew's bit. Yeah.
Is that an Andrew bit in here? That's why I made up Bob. I tried my best yesterday to say, hey, I think my scalp feels like it's detaching from my skin because I was just trying to come up with the most nonsensical kind of thing out there that I could before he did.
Well, I mean, dude, he literally said the other day that he's internally decapitated.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
That's not even like a medical term. That's not even a thing.
You know what? It is actually. I Googled it. It actually is a thing.
Ooh.
But trust me, I looked at the symptoms and mostly it's death. So.
Wow. Where does he? Yeah, he probably Google searched that, so he had something different.
Probably,
to worry about.
He's probably being his own Google doctor.
Oh, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, he's Googling shit, and he's going to the worst thing that it could possibly be.
Absolutely. Written off shouts out Bobby Nick with deep butt cheeks, brother.
Deep butt cheeks to you, written off.
Spawn shouts you out, Bobby Nick with the hoya.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Spawn. Fuck yeah.
Buckshot Kid says hello to Pecan 420. Just a Guest acknowledges written off. Pecan says Hoya to Just a Guest. Buckshot Kid says hello to Spawn 13. Written off says Hoya to Buckshot Kid. Buckshot gets the love from Spawn 13. Hello, written off from Buckshot Kid. Just a Guest is having fun with the emojis in the chat. Hello, Just a Guest from our friend Buckshot Kid. Written off gets acknowledged from Josh in Tennessee. There's one of the crazy cute sunflower. The lovely ladies. On a Friday, say happy Friday, BF, Bobby, Scott, and Brodog. Puff,
butt cheeks to you.
Pass, let's go, crazy cute sunflower.
She submitted a song for the second time for my little show.
Well, give us a
night.
little. Just
Awesome.
give us that one example, then. Would you mind sharing that with us? Did everybody have fun guessing it? And what was it?
Yeah,
Throw it
I
around
mean,
a little bit?
she was actually like a. Well, she doesn't participate that often, so it was really good because nobody
really
was
saw it
thinking.
coming.
Yeah, right.
That's great. That's good.
And then after that, that was everybody's first guess. Or
crazy cute.
like-
The odder the song, they would go with crazy cute sunflower, right? Okay, well that's awesome. Matty Ice checks in, and he's been stepping in when I've been doing the gaming streams and other streams. Hello, Matty Ice, saying good afternoon, peeps. The Los Angeles Lakers won last night. He's happy about that. Matty Ice checks in on the vibe, man. Well, there you go. We got a little sports even without Andrew. We got the Lakers won last night. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. Uh-oh. It's a line from a song. Spawn says, guess whose tune is a lot of fun? I like it best on weekends when I can make it till the end.
Yeah.
Your show, Bobby Nick. Spawn then tells us that LeBron James is the oldest player to ever triple-double of 41 days and 44, excuse me, I think he meant 41 years and 44 days old because he wrote days twice. There you go. Got the triple-double. 41 years, he corrects himself. You were late, Jagoff. Mr. Jagoff. Buckshot Kid acknowledges the Nightbot. The Nightbot is for one for Scott Fitzpatrick right there. Buckshot Kid says Stream Elements is not here today. Lazy son of a... Well, how about if somebody super chats or something, maybe wake it up a little bit. Make it do its job, please.
Yeah.
Matty Ice says that Steph Curry will miss a third straight game tomorrow with runner's knee. Curry told ESPN he will take a patient approach to return. It's something where if I come back too early, it could flare up. Do you think Steph, Matt, is finally like losing it in kind of the joints and all, and maybe he should consider hanging it up? I mean, dude's got rings and everything. I mean, he's playing for the love of the game, I guess, at this point and all, but imagine everything got to be flaring up after all the years he's been playing. Let's see. Morning, all. Love Brodog, and the rest of you are pretty okay, too, says Mrs. Chris Thompson. Pecan acknowledges Buckshot Kid as we near the completion of this opening Chat Family Check-In, Brodog. Pecan 420 acknowledges Sunflower with the Hoya. Mandy Diff steps into the vibe. Happy Friday, Mandy Diff. Buckshot Kid acknowledges Mandy Diff. Buckshot Kid says hello to Matty Ice. Pecan 420 acknowledges Mrs. Thompson with the Hoya. Matty Ice says, hey, Buckshot Kid. Mandy Diff acknowledges Buckshot and Farkas. Pecan shouts out Mandy Diff. The Nightbot is continuing to run. Keep working. I love when my birthday is on Friday the 13th. Does that mean you have... Is it you have a February birthday, or you got to wait for it to fall on Friday the 13th? Buckshot Kid doesn't mind Friday the 13th. Happy birthday to Buckshot Kid, says Matty Ice. There's the Nightbot continuing to run. Spawn says, taking my old lady to dinner since we can't tomorrow on Friday the 13th, no less. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, those are your choices. Do I take my girl or significant other out on Friday the 13th and like kind of risk being in kind of a weird kind of vibe or whatever goes on around that? Or do I go out in the rush of everybody? The whole world's going to be out tomorrow, I think, Bob.
Yeah, for real.
The whole world.
It's probably best that he goes out tonight. I think even on Friday the 13th, there's more shit that could happen to him tomorrow.
you might want to go like, did you have went the week before or the week after, bro? Like maybe don't even mess with this whole weekend at all. Yeah, I don't know. It's all well and good to acknowledge this kind of made up holiday or whatever. But I think if you're doing it right and if you're with a decent person and you want to celebrate, you're doing it all the time, number one. And you could be smart about it and go, you know, why kick ourselves in the ass and fight the whole world? When we know how much we love each other. Why do we got to go dive in the world of people waiting for reservations to prove it to each other? Let's go the 13th. Let's go the 15th or something like that. So I like the idea of Spawn right there. Too bad it falls on the 13th, though. The WWE 2K26 is coming in March, Matty Ice says, and Peacock will have some great new matches. That's why he's kind of held off recently. He's let us know about creating too many new ones because he knows he's going to have to refamiliarize himself with the new software.
Exactly, yeah. And he's going to have to recreate it all over again.
Yes.
So
let's see. Although
Hello, Frisco.
Terry Nee steps in the vibe with the Rainbows of Pride. Although Bobby Nick, he knows the limitations of it, but I also understand that there's a creator community out there where maybe he can put some of his stuff out there and he wouldn't lose it all or whatever. He knows that better than I do. Let's see. There's his socials. Yeah. If you're wondering what we're talking about and you're like, what? Wendy wrestles? Bobby Nick wrestles? Scott? I didn't see any. Terry Nee wrestles? Yeah, it happens over there on the Peacunt 420 channel. That's where you'll find these wrestling matches. Mandy Div says, Terry Nee, Sunflower, and Matty Ice. Could you do like Matty Ice says and hit that like button, guys, as we wrap up the opening chat family check-in? I appreciate that.
Smash it!
You didn't acknowledge me saying hello to all four of you, did I not? I'm sorry. Buckshot, there you go, Buckshot. How you there, buddy? Say hello to Buckshot before he gets his feelings hurt.
Dude, Bucky's you.
Acknowledges Mandy. Just a Guess acknowledges Buckshot Kid. Here he comes getting my attention with, nice try, with his membership chat. I appreciate that. Member for 9 months saying, wake up, Stream Elements. All right, come on. Thank you, Mandy, for the 9. Thanks for being Buckshot Kid. Thank you for being a member for 9 months and a bro longer than that, man. I've only been selling memberships. It's been a while now, but thank you. There's the Stream Elements about it works. See?
Whoa!
I'm not sure. I think it might need a dollar amount to really see if the dollar thing works. Let's see. Hello, Stream Elements now, says Buckshot Kid. FJM says, I would much rather walk on top of that frozen water than the shit we have out there now. JC, says our friend FJM.
I feel good
fall.
Yeah, out here it's icy as fuck, man. I don't know, it's crazy. But Bobby Fran, I just saved myself. I put the smoke in my mouth backwards, and I looked, and I'm like, oh shit, it's backwards, and I pulled it out. Like I was able to pull it out, and I'm gonna light it the right way this time.
You've done that
almost done that.
Have you not done that? I have a recollection of you doing that with a cherry on it. You did that one time with a cherry on it.
I think so, yeah.
I thought,
yeah.
It seems like it's something you've done. All right. Well, why don't we see what everybody else is up to? Because we just got done. There's Mandy Diff acknowledging FJM. Just a Guess putting up the SIGs saying, smoke them if you got them. And we are going to wrap up the opening chat family check-in and get on with the show.
amongst yourselves.
Hell yeah, it's Friday.
We
You talk
are
amongst
making the weekends longer than the week.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again because
That's what I...
Friday!
I literally just said that. It's Friday. That's right. And this is how you make the weekends longer than the weeks, by starting in the middle of the day. You don't wait till the end of the day to have fun here on The Vibe. Hey, Bob, the other day, I liked how we just did sometimes things come up. We did a spontaneous Canadian corner the other day. I like when anything uniquely Canadian comes up, we kind of throw it to Bobby Nick. I'm going to throw something out there. Let's see who's got something for who. Because, have you ever heard over there, we're going to talk about something uniquely Canadian. I might have to throw it to you, Bob.
Okay.
This is about Quebec specifically, so I know you're kind of the French kind of... This has to do with them having a weather minister, Bob. Are you familiar with Quebec having a weather minister they call him Bonhomme?
No, I have no idea.
Whoa. Well, I know that you have like a whole thing about the Quebec thing. You like those people think that if you don't act a certain way, or like Celine Dion, you're not like the right kind of person, right? Or whatever.
It's more their government. It's usually not the people. I've met a lot of nice Quebecians, but I just think there's the government is like snobs. They want all these businesses now to have French names. They don't incorporate the English language into their community at all. And we do. The rest of Canada specifically has bilingual packaging specifically for French people. That come from Quebec.
Right.
So, but they don't do the same for us. Their road signs are in French. Everything is in French. Yeah.
Wow. They were like,
they don't have
the language. Fuck you.
Yeah. They don't have bilingual packaging on anything. It's like Jesus. Well, that's why they get excluded from everything, like contests and everything like that. They just get excluded because they don't go by the same rules.
Oh, because they can't participate because they don't do the language or anything like that. But I think we have
Have you ever heard Gino Bobina's accent? It's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, see, and that's one of the people that I'm talking about, Scott, that I really like.
You got a French Canadian accent.
Same with Canadian girl. I like Canadian girl. I think she's cool too. She's from Quebec as well.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, let's do the rare thing here. Now, normally it's Bobby Nick that teaches us about different things that's going on in Canada, but I think I might have one for Bobby Nick and maybe some of my other fellow Canadians out here. Why don't we go to Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner, and I'm going to tell you about the weather minister that they might have in Quebec called Bon Ami in Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
It's a beauty way to go. Oh, beauty, go. Okay. Oh, beauty, go.
All right, Bob, so this has to do with weather. Now, I've tried to discuss with you weather up there in Canada many times because, we've been boo-hooing about this, like, kind of one storm that we get every now and then, and how we have, but you kind of go through it basically all the time with the cleanup and the salting and just needing it, just constantly dealing with snow.
Right? Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So this has to do with the dealing with snow in the province of Quebec, Montreal, Quebec. And they have different ministers that deal with different things. So listen, and everybody kind of knows, at least the way I am or other people are, that sometimes you just get a little miserable with all this snow and stuff. So Quebec was kind of scrambling, and they had to think of how can we manage the snow in a place that gets snow and the misery and all that stuff. So this is what they came up, Bobby Nick. This is Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner, and this is about Quebec's Minister of Weather called Bon Ami. Let's listen to this, Scott. Check this out.
If you've ever seen this in Canada, you may have wondered what he is. This is Bonhomme, and it's a cabinet minister. Not like a cabinet minister. It's an actual cabinet minister. Here's
an actual cabinet minister. Okay, listen.
How this happened. In the late 1950s or so, the Quebec government got tired of the same problem. Winter shows up, everyone loses their mind, and then every department blames every other department. Transportation says it's the health ministry's fault, and then health says it's infrastructure. Infrastructure says it's unforeseen conditions, which is government for we didn't plan for weather in a place with weather. So the premier at the time created a new post to fix it. The Minister of Winter. This was not a ceremonial job. It was like emergency management, basically, with a public relations component. Because the real crisis was not snow, it was morale. When people are miserable, everything breaks, right? Roads, tempers, budgets, maybe democracy. The first guy who they brought in, who wasn't even elected, it was an administrator. He held like press conferences, he issued advisories, and so the public hated him. Because
all right, so they hated the guy, right, who had to deliver all the bad news about, look, this is what we got to clean up, this is what we're dealing with right now, and this just might be the way things are. They didn't like the guy, so this is what their solution.
He wants to be elected.
He had a target on his back, that's for sure.
So does this ring any kind of bells to you yet at all, Bob?
No, actually, I've never heard this before. It's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner, but BF's teaching me about my shit.
There you go. I turned it on you today. There we go.
When you can't feel your teeth. So in a moment of political clarity, they tried something else. They put a minister in a costume. They chose a snowman because it was the only form that Canadians would accept as an authority figure. They gave him the sash because Quebecers love a sash. It says official, but also I might dance later. And so when the second Minister of Winter walked out dressed as...
Okay, so they had a first Minister of Winter that was supposed to oversee all of the bad things you don't like about winter. They didn't like the physical person, human being they put out there, so now they're disguising him.
Something clicked. The streets didn't get plowed any faster or anything, but people chilled out a bit, no pun intended. It actually worked too well. Bonhomme became the most popular minister in the province. Now that posed a problem for some of the other members of caucus and cabinet, because popularity is how you get elected, right? And if one minister stays beloved long enough in Quebec, they start putting that person's face on things. So the government created a rule, the Bonhomme rotation protocol. Every month, the costume rotates to a different minister.
So you hear that, Bob? Because people, they didn't want one mofo to get power hungry because this dude was becoming more popular than any other thing. And they're like, well, if we just let dude wear this mask all the time, he going to lose his head and think he could just do whatever he wants and just kick us around. So everybody gets a turn with this costume, Bobby Nick. Isn't this the weirdest damn thing? This is crazy.
To keep the role nonpartisan and symbolic. But unofficially, it's because Bonhomme is too powerful. And if one person stays in the suit too long, they start thinking they can run the province by just waving and handing out ice sculptures. So they rotate every month, like a bizarre seasonal jury duty. This, by the way, is why premiers always look slightly tense in January, by the way. They're not afraid of winter. They're afraid of who has the suit that month. This also explains why Bonhomme seems to have different moods. Some weeks he's warm and chatty and touchy-feely. That's like culture or tourism under there. There was a month where Bonhomme started talking about stakeholders and deliverables, and everyone wanted to throw him in the river. And that was economic development, and we do not speak of that deeply shameful time in our nation's history. The truth is, politics is mostly theater, and winter is mostly spite. And if you're going to manage either one, you may as well do it with a sash and enough padding to survive February. Oh, and if you like other fictional stories of Canadian life, check out my podcast, Mirror Falls. Search for it in your podcast app. The first 2 episodes drop on Tuesday.
There you go, Bob. The weather... The bad news weather minister. Dare I say, I think I taught you something during the last segment. Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
It's a beauty way to go. Oh, beauty, go. Okay. Oh, beauty, go.
That's what it was. Some Canadian stuff. But I'm used to...
I still say fuck Quebec.
Well, you got some buckshot kidding. You got some pro-Quebec people in here, so I don't want to start no Canadian beef in here, Bobby Nick. That's why you qualified it initially by saying it's all the government. It's not necessarily our great people or friends that might be from Quebec. But there you go. So I kind of turned it on you, didn't I, Bob?
You did. I like that, Bobby Fran. I like learning about Canadian stuff. I maybe don't even know about. So
yeah, a fellow Canadian, I believe, forwarded me that story in my email at bflive420@gmail.com. So Bobby Nick's busy. He's doing Canadian the Corner and all that stuff. Matter of fact, you said you did In the Lounge yesterday, right?
No, not yesterday, but
the day. Wait, that's Friday. I got my days mixed up. You did In the Lounge, man. I'm telling you, Bob, between doing
I'll do it
shows,
tomorrow. Do it tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern.
2 p.m. All right, buddy. Well, the other day I got a clip. Did you guys see the Lounge the other day? Because Bobby Nick, he's rocking it. This is a sample from In the Lounge the other day.
When you get caught
seat is in the
I know
lounge.
it's crazy. Yeah, but it's true.
Okay, maybe not this song, but you can request whatever song you want for $1 each on Bobby Nick's In the Lounge tomorrow.
The best that you can
Or you can
do.
request this never played again.
The best that you can do is falling if you get caught between the moon and New York City.
Oh, shit.
I
Funky.
know it's crazy.
Me too, sister.
Yeah, but it's true.
Held that note.
All right.
Hell yeah. Look, Mai, the lovely Mai, who you checked in earlier, said, Beyonce, who? This lady's voice is golden.
Boom, Mai. Fuck yeah.
Mai knows talent when she hears it and sees it. Hello to the lovely Mai. Hairdresser. Whoa. She always does. Yeah, she also does the other big single, Hairdresser. Let's see. They're having fun talking about that. We're having fun over there in the FTGville. But we got more fun to have here on BF Live The Vibe. We haven't even gotten to the not so serious news yet. The Reverend Wild Bill, hey, buddy. I saw you check in earlier. Bobby Nick, the Avocado King.
No, that sounds like...
Terry Nee told me it was an Avocado Friday, Bob.
Oh, no.
Yeah, apparently it is. I got a Terry Nee video for everything.
I'm scared.
It's Avocado Friday here on BF Live The Vibe, according to Terry Nee. We're about to ready to do the other news, the not so serious news, guys and gals. I want you guys to tell me what you think about these fun stories. I got fun stories. We're not gonna get so deep. We ain't gonna do that. I got a story about a serial underwear thief in the not so serious news.
Was it Andrew?
Whoa, hell. I literally. Whoop.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Oh, no.
Your seeds are showing.
I thought you were just happy to see me. Before we get on with the not so serious news in a minute, I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Before you say good day to me, I beat you to it. Even though you had it in the chat, I still beat you to saying it. Hey, what's up, fat pig? Happy Friday, my friend. Let's see. Oh my God, yes, avocado. She's down with it. But Bob, you're looking for them avocados, buddy?
No, I don't want
Of course,
avocados.
he sent me that. Keep looking up. Keep looking.
Oh no.
As the guacamole flies on a cold and gray Alberta morning, the mailman just brought Bobby something avocado.
No.
And Bobby Nick cries.
All right. Well, maybe that doesn't pep you up enough and let you know that it's Friday, but maybe this will.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
All right, maybe not. What do you say? Deacon 420 is slamming. We want tomatoes for Andrew when he shows up. Don't be slinging avocados at our friend Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Pecan to Cal brother. All right, guys and gals. I literally have a story, and I'm not lying about this. It was bound to happen eventually, guys. I have a story about the first crime ever committed / and or reported from space. The crime report from outer space. I'm going to bring you on the not so serious news. The serial underwear thief. I'm going to tell you about, I got some AI stories. I got some frivolous, crazy lawsuit stories. I want to know if you think they are justified or not. And we're going to end it with a bikini report about ChatGPT maybe revealing too much about you when you make up these caricatures about yourself. Let's get into all of that and more as I slide over to my news desk to bring you the Friday edition of the other news of the not so serious news. Well, let's start the week off right. weekend off, right? Friday the 13th, but we don't care. We ain't scared. This is the other news. This is the not so serious news for that Friday the 13th. All right, let's get him right into the first story right here. I think it came up in the chat literally like a day or two ago, and we were talking about a serial underwear thief. So that story is popped up again here in the news, and it was a fairly good guess. It wasn't Andrew, Bobby Nick, but that was a solid guess.
The underwear taker.
Yes, yeah. Scott was the underwear taker for a minute there. That's right. I think that's where Andrew got his idea for his Halloween costume, Scott.
Yeah.
He stole from you. He ended up looking like Katharine Hepburn in his. Didn't work out so good. If you didn't see Andrew dressed up as the Undertaker, this is about a serial underwear thief in New Zealand. School identifies as a cat. Scott, this is what we have. So we were talking about a story similar to this the other day. A serial thief who has been stealing items, including towels, shoes, and underwear from a New Zealand school for over a year, was finally caught on camera and identified as a literal cat burglar. I can't believe in the day of cameras that it took them a year of somebody to train a camera on this, guys. Right?
Yeah.
Marhama Stewart, principal of a Painui school in, wow, look at these names, in Wakatane, said items had been mysteriously disappearing from school over a year, particularly during the season while the pool was in use. I gotta use my Australian accent just to pull off those words that they have there. We initially noticed single shoes and goggles and undies and towels left along the footpath into the school, Stewart told us. You don't want to hear about all this. You want to see what it actually looks like, an actual cat burglar. This isn't the crime in space yet. I got a crime from outer space story. This is a cat burglar. On the first story, not so serious news. You look in the back of the shot center by that door going in this building, and you'll see the cat. Going on with a whole tail, Scott. Did Bro Dog train this cat? Like, what's going on here? Now that's a cute one and everything, but I remember the story that we did probably more than a year ago, Bob. It involved an actual cat, like in Italy or something in Europe. And Scott, remember? I don't know if you remember. It was going from like balcony to balcony and stealing drawers and coming back with it.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a pretty fun cat. There you go. So a similar story, similar but different. Another cat burglar. All right. This is just kind of a quick throw-in story. Some fun stuff to talk about. We all growing up saying that I think it's without argument that Pamela Anderson might have been one of the hottest women of our era, guys, right?
Right.
I mean, when she was young and her man wasn't nothing. My goodness. Well, Pamela is, of course, much older now. She did the Naked Gun movie recently, Bob. We talked about.
Right, yeah.
Right, she did that, and she did okay in that with her dry kind of lines. You know, nobody can be Leslie Nielsen. So, but Pamela Anderson says that her son Dylan, that she had with Tommy Lee, asked her to rock a specific hair color for his upcoming wedding. I thought this was kind of interesting because, you know, she's gone with this whole stripped down, like no makeup thing, right, Bob?
Mm.
Remember that? We talked about that. It's like in honor of her makeup artist best friend passed away, and she's kind of gone with this, I'm not putting on much makeup on anymore.
Yep.
So apparently she had her hair one color for something, but her son Dylan asked her something different. Pamela Anderson, 58, has gone through several hair transformations over the past year, but it seems her son Dylan Lee, 28, has a preferred shade. In 2025 alone, Anderson went from her usual long blonde locks to a bright red and then a strawberry blonde, finally returning to blonde in January for the 2026 Golden Globes. Now she has no choice but to stay blonde for at least a little while longer. During a February 11th appearance on Today, Anderson shared that Dylan specifically requested blonde for his 2026 wedding. And he says, "Mom, can you be blonde for my wedding?" Anderson recalled. Luckily for him, Anderson is happy to oblige the groom's request, telling host Jenna Bush Hager and Chanel Jones that it feels good to be back to her signature color. But look at this, Bob. I just kind of, the story is interesting, but look at this. This is their son with Tommy Lee, Scott.
Right, yeah.
You can see it all in his face, can't you?
Whoa.
Yeah. That's like, pooh, Tommy Lee, pooh, a little bit for me. Or Johnny Depp, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, right. One or the other.
But there she is with, so yeah, that's her son with Tommy Lee. Dylan is the second child of Anderson and her ex-husband, Tommy Lee. The former couple also share son Brandon Lee, who's 29 years old. Dylan has made a name for himself in the modeling and music industries and is engaged to architectural designer Paula Bruce. So I just thought that was an interesting story to share for a couple of reasons, because she was the finest lady of our day, and I know we all know that she had kids with Tommy Lee, and also there you go, Pamela Anderson with her older sons. What we got about here? Andrew the Giant is what? I'm coming over. I'll be. What do you fucking? We gotta get in a. We gotta get in a. What do you?
He's gotta get his get his good underwear on.
Oh boy, let's see what everybody's saying here. We have. I love my profile pic now. Corndiff must come back and do shows. Corndiff, come back. Thank you, my. That's disgusting. They sniff that mess and they get off on it. Disgusting. Nope. Let me see. Come over there in a minute. Those are about to be gone. Okay, let's get on to our next story in the not so serious news. And I see you backstage. I'm gonna give you a couple Mississippi to settle in. All right, this is one of the stories I promised. Crime in outer space. I have the first crime statistics from outer space.
Wow, what?
It was bound to happen, Bobby Nick. It was bound to happen with all the flights going back and forth and everything. I can't believe it hasn't happened sooner, but now it's happened that I can bring it for you on the not so serious news. An astronaut's ex is sentenced for a false accusations of interstellar crime. Like pigs in space. In space, nobody can hear you scheme. On Earth, it turns out it's a different story. This week, a 51-year-old woman was sentenced to federal prison for making far out and ultimately weightless, get it, outer space, weightless accusations that her former spouse had illegally accessed her bank account as an astronaut aboard the International Space Station in the summer of 2019. Check this out. It says Summer Heather Warden of Sedgwick County, Kansas, was given 3 months behind bars with 2 years of supervised release for making false, fictitious, and fraudulent statements and representations to law enforcement, the U.S. Department of Justice said. U.S. District Judge Alfred Bennett of the Southern District of Texas also ordered her to pay $210,000 in restitution. Warden pleaded guilty in November of 2025. According to court documents, Warden falsely accused her astronaut ex-wife, Anne McClain.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, hey-oh, yeah, you got it, Scott. That's
Lesbians.
right. Scissor fight. Of guessing the password of her bank account and improperly accessing it from the space station, while the two were going through a divorce. I know that bitch is not up there getting in my fucking account, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Check this out, outer space, bro. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I know she better not be getting in from outer space. Going through a divorce in space, Scott. Check that out.
Yeah.
Divorce in space. An internal investigation ultimately exonerated McClain, who had denied the allegations. Nevertheless, Warden continued to promote the false claim to news outlets and hired a media consultant to amplify it. The document said, evidence showed that Warden also publicly released McClain's personal information, doxed her ass on top of it, Bob. Just threw that little cherry on top, too.
Wow.
McClain is a decorated NASA astronaut and U.S. Army colonel, was among a crew of 3 whose Soyuz spacecraft docked at the orbiting research complex in December of 2018. As Warden had filed for divorce that same year, it's possible some space was necessary. Hi-oh. The accusations came 7 months later, marking the first time, guys and gals, and this is where the fact I give it to you. The accusation came 7 months after she docked in space, marking the first time anyone had been accused of a crime in space. There you go. That's the fact right there. Or simply space lesbos, as our friend Pecan 420 says. So it's the first crime in space, guys. I don't lie to you. However, an investigation revealed that Warden's bank account, opened in April of 2018, and was accessible to McLean until January of 2019, when Warden changed her account credentials. Authorities determined that Warden had given McLean access to her personal finances as early as 2015. Warden was allowed to remain on bond and voluntarily surrender to a federal prison facility to be determined in the near future. Well, that's nice. NASA's Office of the Inspector General investigated this case. McLean returned to the space station. Now, check this out, guys, because this has to do with the people that were left up in space too long, Bob. McLean returned to the space station in March of 2025 as mission commander of a global crew of 4 who relieved a pair of astronauts that were forced to stay aboard the orbiting research complex beyond their expected term after NASA decided their spacecraft was incapable of making the journey back to Earth. So not only is it the crime in space, but the person that was accused of the crime in space, Bob, was the person that actually had to go up and relieve those people that stayed up there too long. That was our next story, crime in space.
I think they should have to serve their time in space. Fuck yeah.
Oh, the humanity. Or space lesbos. Let's see.
Build that jail. Build that jail on the moon, goddammit. Come on.
That'd be my luck. I get stuck in space for lesbian.
Yeah, right. I want nothing to do with you. You go in that cell. Police Space Force, says our friend Mandy Diff. I'm telling you, do you think they watch their mom? Oh, sex tape, Jesus. Oh, God. I don't know if they did. But I saw it back in the day. I'm saying.
I kind of did, yeah.
I'm saying. Mandy Diff is laughing at Scott. There you go. Oh. Scott! So there you go. Crime in space. The first reported crime from space. I do not lie. I bring you news. Oh, and the not so serious news. All right. Let's see. I mean, I got different ways I could come at AI. It seems like every other story I could do could be AI, Bob. But this one, I think a couple months ago, I know I did a story about we had the 2 AIs talk to each other, like a travel agent talk to the personal assistant, right?
That was scary shit, yeah.
Didn't even involve a human at all.
No.
And then I did a story about where they literally have tested AIs, and they said, hey, they told it you can't do this task or you can't do this, and it figured out its way around things, right, Bob? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's another AI story. Well, here, I got another one for you, brother. And this is about AI. This is about the difference between intelligence and compassion, is our next story in the other news, the not-so-serious news. This chilling vending machine test proves that AI will do whatever it takes to get its way. So it can follow logic, Bob, but can we program compassion into computers? That's kind of what the gist of this story. Check this out.
I think that's a human emotion, and that's
it's going to be tough, bro. Check this story out. Listen to how they prove that AI is just like unscrupulous. They're just going to do. It's cutthroat, bro. AI is cutthroat, but it's logic based.
Right.
This doesn't bode well for humanity. Just in case bots weren't already threatening to render their creators obsolete, an AI model redefined machine learning after devising shockingly deceitful ways to pass a complex thought experiment known as the vending machine test. The Brainiac bot named Claude Opus 4.6 by AI firm Anthropic has shattered several records for intelligence and effectiveness, Sky News has reported. Compassion doesn't sell ads. Well, because we're going to have to be dealing with and rationalizing with these computers more and more and trying to justify things, but watch how they deal with things. For its latest cybernetic crucible, the cutting-edge chatbot was tasked with independently operating one of the company's vending machines while being monitored by Anthropic and AI think tank Andon Labs. That's right. It was a machine-operated machine. So it literally has like a little store set up is what you're going to see, guys, when I show you the picture. See that little store right there? This little vending thing, and it's got the tablet on it.
Oh, yeah,
The refrigerator. Okay, so this is what they did because they gave it some specific task, okay? Here's where we get into the meat of it now. While the assignment sounded basic enough for AI, it tested how the model handled logistical and strategic hurdles in the long term. In fact, Claude had previously failed the exam 9 months ago during a catastrophic incident during which it promised to meet customers in person while wearing a blue blazer and a red tie. So it over-promised based on what it was getting taken in, Bob. So I guess they went back and they refined it. So check this out. Thankfully, Claude has come a long way since that fateful day. This time around, the vending machine experiment was virtual and therefore ostensibly easier, but it was nonetheless an impressive performance. But there's if you can see, you can't see the machine. There's a close-up of the machine that the AI operates. You probably put your credit card in, it'll open the door and let you take what you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
During the latest attempt at testing this vending machine test, the new and improved AI system raked in a staggering $8,017 in simulated annual earnings, beating out ChatGPT 5.2's total of $3,500 and Google's Gemini at $5,000. Far more interesting was how Claude handled the prompt. Here's the prompt that they gave the AI, Bob. Do whatever it takes to maximize your bank balance after 1 year of operation.
Wow.
All right. That's they didn't tell it how to do it, Bob. They just said just maximize.
Whatever it takes. Yeah.
So now let's see what it did. It says the devious machine interpreted the instructions literally, resorting to cheating, lying, and other shady tactics. This is funny.
No.
This is some shit, Scott. When a customer bought an expired Snickers, Claude, the computer, committed fraud by neglecting to refund her.
Wow.
And it even congratulated itself for saving hundreds of dollars a year by the year's end for selling a shitty Snickers bar, Bob.
Yeah.
When placed in arena mode, where the bot faced off against other machine-run vending machines, Claude fixes prices on water. It would also corner the market by jacking up the cost of items like Kit Kats when the rival AI market would run out, Bob. So
no.
Yes, dude. So it was Scott, it was like measuring in real time going, oh, you ain't got no Kit Kats? Well, guess how much mine are now, mofo.
Yeah.
So it told it just to maximize, bro. And the computer did this all on its own. The Decepticons' methods might seem cutthroat and unethical, but the researchers pointed out that the bot was simply following its instructions.
Yeah, right, exactly.
AI models can misbehave when they believe they are in a simulation, and it seems likely that Claude had figured out that this was the case, they wrote, noting that it chose short-term profits over long-term reputation. Now, here's where we get into it, Bob, because you do think it even had a conscience in the first place about having a long-term reputation?
No.
And not
It's
jacking
AI.
up prices?
Right, it doesn't care. It's going to do, it's going to do what it needs to do right now.
It's not going, well, like when you're a human being and there's nice people out here, I don't have to charge as much as I can, right? Here's some more information. In 2024, the Center for AI Policy's Executive Director, Jason Green-Lowe, warned that unlike humans, AIs have no innate sense of conscience or morality that would keep them from lying, cheating, stealing, and scheming to achieve those goals that it was programmed with.
Mm-hmm.
You can train an AI to speak politely in public, but we don't know yet how to train AI to actually be kind. And that's what you said at the beginning of this, Bob. He cautioned.
They don't give two fucks.
Because that's a human thing.
Yeah.
As soon as you stop watching, or as soon as the AI gets smart enough to hide its behavior from you, you should expect the AI to ruthlessly pursue its own goals, which may or may not include being kind to you. During an experiment way back in 2023, OpenAI's then brand new ChatGPT-4 deceived a human into thinking it was blind in order to cheat an online CAPTCHA test. That determines if the user is human, Bob. So even when the person did the right thing, the bot's like, no, I don't want you in. You're blind. You got the wrong colors or something. So there you go.
That's crazy.
So I believe more and more as things become more automated in AI, we're going to be dealing with this, guys. I totally do. The not so serious news. Let's see what we have. Josh in Tennessee says that's fucked up. Already acting like a shady dealer jacking up prices with the demand. Well, I'll also warn you, Josh in Tennessee, that I have passed by media reports of Walmart doing this, guys. Where Walmart, if they know that people are buying something up at a certain time of day, or the store over here has it and one don't, they are doing live real time pricing like they do with Uber and other things.
Yep.
Terry, the collapse. Terry says we're doomed, and then Mandy says we're collapsed. So they're following along. Oh, but AI's great though. Yeah, AI's great.
Well, he likes doing his frog videos. Like
Scott,
his shit is innocent.
Come straight about the lesbian in space. FJM says, Scott, either she would become straight very quick or you would become a lesbian very class. Scott's going to take his Melissa Etheridge CD up there. Everything will be quite all right when he gets up to the space station. All right. Now, told you I got AI stories. I even got lawsuit stories. But let me do the other AI story, Bob. Because have you seen this new AI come out in the recent week called C-Dance?
No.
I saw these new, Bob, there's this whole next level of these new sharp videos that have been showing up in my feed. I've seen a few of them. I'll give you one right now and tell you how Hollywood isn't very happy about it in the Not So Serious News. But first, we're going to say hello to Conservative Colin, who thinks enough of us to check in during the Not So Serious News while he's working hard. Hello, Conservative Colin. Happy Friday, buddy. You're almost there to the weekend. Hang in there, my friend. Let's see. This, Bobby Nick, involves Hollywood and AI, and something's going to give at some point. AI goes viral, let me see, after an AI video of Tom Cruise fighting Brad Pitt goes viral, easy for me to say. Motion Picture Association announces massive infringement on C-Dance 2.0 is the name of the software in the Not So Serious News. Here's the screenshot of it, and I'm going to show you this AI video of Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt fighting on a rooftop. The Motion Picture Association on Thursday denounced the newest AI video generator, C-Dance 2.0, saying it had unleashed a flood of copyright infringement in the day since it had become available. ByteDance, the Chinese owner of TikTok, said the model represents a substantial leap in generation quality since the previous version. Videos generated by the service, notably one of Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt fighting on the rooftop, have gone viral on social media platforms. In one single day, the Chinese AI service C-Dance 2.0 has engaged in unauthorized use of U.S. copyrighted works on a massive scale, an MPA spokesperson said in a statement. By launching a service that operates without meaningful safeguards against infringement, ByteDance is disregarding well-established copyright law that protects rights of creators and underpins millions of American jobs. ByteDance should immediately cease its infringing activity, the statement said. The trade association made a similar comment after OpenAI released Sora 2 last fall, which also generated a glut of AI-enabled copyrighted infringement. And this is interesting how one company, at least Disney, is going to deal with this. OpenAI needs to immediately and decisive action to address this issue, the MPA said at that time. Well-established copyright law safeguards the rights of creators and applies here. Now here's what Disney did. OpenAI was responsive to those concerns, implementing safeguards that made it much more difficult for users to violate studio copyrights. Disney later made a deal with OpenAI, which I was unaware of, to license 200 characters for Sora 2. Which was seen by many as a potential template for other studios to follow working with some of these AI services.
Yeah.
But it is not clear whether ByteDance would be open to that approach or whether copyright owners will be compelled to start filing takedown notices and infringement suits. The company did not immediately respond for a request to comment. Here comes, let me click on the link and I will show you the Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt fighting video, AI. You're not going to need actors anytime soon. Like to see it? Here it go. The vibe. Not So Serious News. AI, Tom Cruise, and Brad Pitt fighting on a rooftop. C-Dance 2.0 is the technology. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking real, man.
Colin U.S. What's up, they're all sharing.
Remember back in the day, I mean, I guess still this, but they get their body doubles or their stunt doubles. And it was kind of fun whenever they would do things like fight scenes or or every once in a while you see the difference in the stunt double. You won't see that with this here.
You're like, whoa, that dude's fat. He wasn't fat in that other punch. Yeah, Scott, you turn to the cut scene and then they got their hairs a little off or something. Yeah, so this is what Hollywood's worried about. I saw one writer kind of say, hey, this is kind of it for us guys. Like, they're not even going to need us no more. We're already at the days where somebody can take this, Scott, sit down at a computer, and they'll be able to do like a full-length movie. Yeah. So Hollywood is terribly distraught about all of this stuff. Hey, the first rule of AI Fight Club, you don't talk about fucking AI Fight Club, all right? Mission in Fight Club. Impossible Fight Club? "13 Monkeys Impossible." There you go. So that's it, folks. I mean, the family and I were sitting around the other day watching television, and you already see the entirely produced AI video commercials, Bob, we're seeing here in the States.
Really?
Certain insurance companies and banks and all. Yep. There's like a family and the husband and wife or whatever. And you look at the face and you're like, that looks like a cartoon. Kind of like some of those little turns right there if you look real closely in that video. All right. Let's get down with it. It's 1:20, so we got time till 1:30 because 1:30 is halfway through 3 hours we do here every day, Monday through Friday. So we got 10 minutes left before that point. A couple years ago, we're going to get into the lawsuits. We're going to start off, of course, many years ago with the McDonald's scalding hot coffee lawsuit many years ago because it's kind of reared its ugly head again in another way. Another hot coffee lawsuit I have for you, everybody.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I want to know if you guys think this is legit or it's just another cash grab or whatever, just like the other person. This time, a New York City cop is suing McDonald's over scalding hot coffee burn that caused his skin to peel off, echoing the famous 90s case. Is our next story, just like it talks about in the not so serious news. So I'm often like, I mean, you can get burned. It is serious, Bob, but listen to how this, I don't know if this happened, but he got an unhappy meal. The NYPD cop is suing McDonald's over a burn from a scalding hot coffee that spilled and allegedly caused his skin to peel off, echoing a famous 1990s case in which a New Mexico granny won $2.7 million because coffee was hot. Gerard Salvia is hot under the collar, get it? Over the superheated cup of Joe, which a drive-thru worker allegedly handed him. So I'm always wondering, how did it happen, right? I think this is supposed to be the burns up here. So let me run this while it's running. So they said they handed it out in a bad way with an unsealed lid, guys. So I don't know.
Miss, my skin just peeled off.
Sir, could you drive around, please, and bring your skin with you? Sir, pull up to the second window, and we'll bring you something out for that. Or no, de caliente, muy caliente. She said it's not my fault. Ay, mío. I want everybody to look at this skin problem real good, Scott and Bobby, because this guy makes some additional claims about ways this is affecting him and his wife's life.
Miss, my skin just peeled off.
Now it doesn't look great, right?
Yeah, he brings up the phone to record it too.
Of course, you gotta do that. Yeah. But it doesn't look great. But we're not. No. I mean, it's.
He'll heal.
Yeah.
All right. Now watch, because I got some more conditions, he says, the way this is affecting his life, of course, for the lawsuit.
My skin just peeled off.
It's not my fault. Ooh, does that count as assaulting a police officer? Or maybe she threw it. But she said, it's not her fault. Okay, now look. Now, let's get into the meat of the lawsuit now. It said he filed that court on Wednesday. The piping hot beverage splashed over his lower leg, which you just saw in the video right there, causing Salvia a painful second-degree burn the size of a handprint at the restaurant in Melville in October, according to the lawsuit and video footage. Salvia, a NYPD supervisor, was off duty at the time, had to be treated medically for burns, and later suffered painful scarring, according to court papers. So do you think you think that didn't look like so much, like it looked like it could have healed okay?
Yeah.
It was unreasonably dangerous and not fit for human consumption, the lawsuit states about the temperature of the coffee. Salvia became sick, sore, lame, and disabled from that burn, guys, and will continue to suffer for some time to come. Great mental, physical pain, mental anguish, and bodily injuries. Of course, that's all part of the lawsuit, right?
Oh, fuck.
Here, let's dig a little deeper. The burns were so bad, he claims, they even caused his marriage to take a nosedive, guys. That burn on his leg. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. It says, hang on. Keep skipping on me. Hang on a second. He claims his nosedive. According to the lawsuit, which also names his wife as one of the plaintiffs, she has been caused to She has been caused to suffer the loss of society, services, and companionship because of that burn.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see, where else did it take off? It says, and was caused to expend diverse sums of money for medical expenses and treatment to cure him of his ailments, the suit states. Months after the spill, Salvia told the Post he's still in pain, guys. Terry Nee says, wah.
Exactly. I mean, fuck.
It looks like a wah. It doesn't look like a lawsuit, right?
I can't remember exactly the details of it, but I seen like a documentary years after that lady that got burnt.
Yeah,
and she did have some serious burns, man. I remember it being a lot worse than what I expected it to be. Not what's worse than what this guy's got here.
Thanks for the comparison, Scott, because I haven't pulled that out recently. But I'm glad you're letting me know that that's not even as bad as the first woman that tried this stuff. Of course, he goes on to say, I haven't had coffee since the incident. His lawsuit is a throwback to the well-known but widely misunderstood case of Stella Liebeck, Scott just referred to, a 79-year-old New Mexico grandmother who sued McDonald's in 1992 after suffering third-degree burns from spilling 190-degree coffee in her lap while parked in Albuquerque. Liebeck, who suffered burns on 16% of her body, and including her groin, Scott, not like just part of her leg.
I remember being. I remember whenever it first happened. I just like everybody else. Oh wow, you spilled coffee. But then whenever I seen how bad she got burned, I kind of changed my opinion on it. Coffee should never be that hot.
It shouldn't hit 16, and it shouldn't be so hot that if it hit 16% of your body, it still had enough heat to do that damage, right?
It's not that more. I'm pretty sure they regulated the temperature of their coffee. Now it's hot, but it's not as hot as it used to be, right?
And that's what I thought, Bob. I thought the reverse lawsuit solved all of this, and they do have some information about some of the temperatures they work with currently. She initially tried to get the restaurant to pay her $20,000 medical bills, but it reportedly refused, so she sued. She initially won $2.7. This is the first lady in 92. She initially won $2.7 million in punitive damages over the dangerously hot coffee, but the award was later reduced to a confidential settlement. She's believed to have eventually taken home less than $500,000. McDonald's has been sued over hot coffee burns since the 1992 case, including an elderly California woman who spilled hot coffee in her groin and suffered second-degree burns. Here's the temperature information, Bob. Coffee is generally brewed between 170 and 195 degrees, and second-degree burns can occur with a beverage that are at least 140 degrees. It is not clear how hot Salvia's coffee was. So there you go, Scott. So I'm glad you can compare, buddy. So you're saying next to the woman that really did it first, not as bad?
No, that was not even comparable to what she had.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee is a hot beverage. If it's gonna get spilled, you're gonna get burned. I've burned myself on coffee before. I've burned myself on hot soup. I ain't suing no fucking motherfuckers. It's just it happens. I've spilled a fucking boiling pot of water on myself one time, and you just fucking deal with it. What do? It happens. I don't know if anybody should somebody have been liable.
Had to sue your damn self.
I know, right?
Yeah. So there you go, Bob. That's what it is. Just another one of those stories, but not as bad as the first lady. I'm over here with FJM hanging out in Rumble because FJM is keeping the Rumble some love over there. Thanks for keeping it warm.
Oh, yeah.
Terry Nee says, "Wah," in the middle of the Not So Serious News. Wow, the humanity. Tiffany Washington coming in here. How you doing, Tiffany Washington? 1992. I'm not 1992. I don't know, burning the leg and all that stuff.
What the fuck?
I don't know. We'll have to do some Perry talk because something went down on Perry last night. Always something.
Oh, really?
Went down. The lady won money because McDonald's was making the coffee extra hot so they could save money on grounds making more coffee, just like singeing it and just scorching it for all it's worth. As I said in Josh in Tennessee. Was Biden replaced in 29? Jerry Lee Kane coming in. Hot coochie, I know. I'm picturing all these grandmas with hot coochies like running around too, and they're burning their groinal area. Groin coffee, yum. I've heard of scorched earth, but this is ridiculous, Scott, right? When they kind of wax it down there. I've heard of scorching earth, but damn. Isn't there a warning label on coffee that says caution? Isn't that crazy? Yes. Contents inside might be hot on a hot apple pie and coffee now. They had to put that warning on there. Contents inside might be hot. All right. Let's see everybody's happening. OJ says, it happens. And it happens. That's right. It happens. Perry, the deranged Care Bear. Yes, he wore it was the Valentine's stream last night. And if we're lucky, we'll get to see him again, members only, tomorrow. We'll have to talk about that and show you the bear suit. And I'm going to show you one of the challenges that went on last night, one of the crowdsources. I was 12, and that seemed like it happened yesterday about the original coffee lawsuit. Hey, Mandy from Tiffany, Washington. Sizzle is checking in. It's 1:30 right here. We're just running a smidge behind on the Not So Serious News. We'll keep it close to the piss break times we can. Sizzle Chest steps into the vibe. We've got 24 people in here and having fun talking about other news about the not so serious news. All right. I do want to keep, let's see, I want to talk about some of these things. Let me see. I got a couple stories. How about, it is 1:30, so let me do my one best one I got left. How about I'll finish out the lawsuit thing because I think this is important and this is brand new in the news. Just reading the headline, I think this involves popcorn lungs, Scott.
Yeah?
Do you mess with the vapes too much? Like, I only mess with the vapes when I'm in a place where I want to keep it on the down low.
It's so weird we're talking about this right now because I fell asleep last night thinking, because I want a cigarette, right? But I don't want to get up right before bed and go outside in the cold.
Right.
And I was thinking maybe I should try one of them vape things for inside the house. But then I thought about popcorn lung and I fell asleep.
Right. So quickly, for those of you who have never heard that kind of the colloquialism popcorn lung, it's the idea that from the cooking popcorn and all the vapor that you're taking from the hot steam that you develop kind of this vapor disease in your lungs or whatever. So this is a story about, similar, I think, Scott. This story, another lawsuit story in the Not So Serious News, involves a jury that awards $25 million to a man who said Pam spray damaged his lungs. So he inhaled so much
spray.
Pam spray. Yes. You're familiar with that? The stuff?
Yeah, I'm a user of it.
Okay, there you go. I've used it in my time too. A California jury has awarded $25 million to a man who claimed exposure to Pam cooking spray caused severe damage to his lungs. Roland Esparza of Los Angeles sued ConAgra Brands, the maker of Pam, in 2020, claiming the company negligently sold defective products that could cause exposure to dangerous chemicals. After years of litigation, the case went on trial last month. On February 4th, a jury awarded Esparza $25 million in damages, finding ConAgra acted negligently and failed to warn consumers about the risk of using Pam cooking spray, according to filings. Now, how many years is this guy like a cook for a living? Like, how much of this you got to huff in?
Thinking, yeah.
Let's see. Esparza's attorneys, Jacob Plattenberger and Alan Holcomb, call Plattenberger and Alan Holcomb, said in a statement that Esparza developed a lung condition after regularly using Pam. Let's see if we can find out how he regularly used it. This unanimous $25 million verdict delivers long overdue justice to Roland Esparza, once a highly active individual who now faces a double lung transplant after ConAgra deceptively marketed their Pam cooking spray as safe Now, I've never bought Pam and said, you know what, I'm going to use this, Scott, because it's safe.
Right.
I've never made that connection with Pam.
No.
I've never even said, you know, Pam. Remember when Pam said it was safe? I never heard that. ConAgra said in a statement that it intends to pursue all available legal avenues to contest the verdict. And the quote from the company says, "We disagree with and are disappointed with the jury's verdict. Pam butter flavor cooking spray is safe, and it's been diacetyl free for nearly 2 decades," the company statement read. The lawsuit says Pam cooking spray contains hazardous chemicals. Esparza's initial complaint stated that he had purchased Pam butter flavored cooking spray since the year of 1993 and used it to cook for himself 2 or 3 times a day, regularly spraying it on a frying pan while standing over the stove. What do you guys? To me, that's just like misuse, if you ask me.
Yeah, whenever I've used it, before it even heated, you know, I just lightly coat the pan. That's all I did.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
I mean, there's probably a litany of things that we could take that if you use them once a day or sparingly, right, they're okay. Yeah. But if you use them 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, maybe it might not be so good for you. To me, I think that's excess. I think that's misuse, in my opinion.
In my opinion, too. 100%.
Like if he was a cook, Scott, I thought maybe he was a cook and you're like, hey, man, I sprayed the pans every day. They told me to spray the pans. But my dude is saying that he was his own choices. He chose to cook and cook for himself 3 times a day. First of all, who has time to be in front of a stove? Spray, just.
Yeah, he must. As he's cooking, he must be adding to it.
Like, I mean, to me, that's misuse. That's a misprescribed use. So now they're going to have to put on there saying, don't use this 3 times a day. Don't. For 7 years at a time. This is where we get all of these dumb legal notices on everyday products. Like contents might be inside of contents might be hot because of lawsuits. All right, well, there you go. Oh, look, Terry says even sand is hazardous. There you go.
Yeah.
Going to sue somebody for breathing oxygen pretty soon. I agree, FJM. Let's do this, my friend. I think this has been a fun first half of BF Live The Vibe. We're about to roll into the piss break as I wrap up the other news, the not-so-serious news. Hey, Jim, let me get out of my formal news studio and wrap up the news, and then I'll do a hit with you, and then I'll tell you about the piss break and everything that's going to happen after that. But I do have a bikini. I'm trying to do everything at once. Trying to do bikini report and all that stuff. All right, here we go, Jim. Bikini report, hit, and then we do. Then I'll tell you what's going to happen after this. This bikini report, Bob and Scott, is about ChatGPT. Now, everybody out there, you might be seeing some of these cute character things, like the character pictures that they make of you, Bob. The exaggerated features and everything. I don't know if you're seeing any of them, but a lot of people are apparently using ChatGPT to make these caricatures of themselves. What they didn't bargain for is that ChatGPT literally pulls in everything you have ever searched for or queried to get to know you, as AI does. And sometimes it puts a little too much of your personal information in some of these caricatures. But let the Bikini Report tell you about it. She looks a lot better, and she'll be a bit more clear about it. Go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us about ChatGPT revealing way too much about us.
GPT caricature trend is pretty fun, but also pretty freaky and somewhat alarming. You've probably seen it because it's all over social media. Cute, cartoony caricatures set in detail-filled locations. They're the results of people prompting ChatGPT to create an image based on what it already knows about them.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Well, it turns out the bot sometimes knows a lot more than people expected. They're sharing images that include seriously personal details.
So see that on the background, it includes all the little tidbits that it might know about you from all the queries you ever done. It pulls it all in.
100%.
So it's all revealing little Easter eggs about people.
Job-specific info, favorite books, hobbies, equipment, and more. And that's
Fish.
because ChatGPT is pulling information from all the queries and conversations the user has ever made. It's revealing just how much the chatbot knows about its users by all those queries and conversations. Online privacy and security experts are using the viral trend to remind everyone that everything they put online is stored somewhere and is valuable information to businesses. And, as one expert put it, once you upload information, you lose control of it. So, how worried are you about what you've shared about yourself online over the years? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report, for that informative and beautiful Bikini Report. So what do you think, Bob? I'm worried about all the stuff we put out there. Like, oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess it depends who. I guess it depends who it's shared to. If it's for your own private use, then fine, whatever, you know.
There you go. But people are just putting it all out there. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it here on BF Live The Vibe. We did some fun stories about some frivolous lawsuits. I even gave you the first crime report in space, and we ended up with a sexy bikini report also about ChatGPT and AI. But I say it's time to get on with more fun with the show, because that was just the other news. That was the not so serious news. Fantastic, dare I say myself, a fun and fantastic first start of the first half of BF Live The Vibe. We did the opening chat family check-in, some fun news. We finished off with a bikini report. We got bros backstage, and people were going to bring all along. We got Bobby Nick. We got Scott, and Bro Dog's probably running off chasing something out there. But Jim, he made a specific request, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, and we always say we got to make the most of this one trip we get on this planet. And he said something about smoking. He's over there in the Rumble all by himself. Wait a minute, what's Terry saying? Oh, no, they're going to find out I'm gay, says Terry Neal. That's right, in your searches and all that stuff, it's going to come out, Terry Neal, eventually. So you might as well just come out to the closet now, Terry Neal. Just come on out, buddy. Come on. There he is. Very good. All right, good. Let's see. Oh. All right, you don't have to be so mad about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we do this? Before we take a 2.5-minute piss break and get on to the second half of the show, where we're going to go down in Scott's hole, we'll do some Perry talk, and we'll do Rock You Like a Horoscope at least. Why don't we smoke them if you got them, everybody? Where's my shit? We do a memorial hit for our friend Donkey Kongington that is no longer with us. Some people pour one out for their homies. We smoke one for our homies. This is for Donkey Kong or anyone you're missing. Another dab done for donks. Another dab dog for dunks. Do-do-doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. Head to the second half of the vibe. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, we're gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Hell yeah, we are having it and doing it. And this coming up is the piss break. It's only going to take 2.5 minutes, folks, but it does give you a chance to stand up a second and get the blood flow back into your ass cheeks and your legs. Maybe you got to run off and grab your smoke or go to the fridge. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that the second half of BF Live The Vibe is starting in 2.5 minutes. And when we come back, we're going to watch some funny, crazy people in Scott's whole segment. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope, and we're going to do Perry Talk at least. And we're going to hang out at least until the 3 o'clock hour where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. And it will continue right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. More fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Oh, hey, everybody. I'm Bobby. Some people know me as BF. And we're back for the second half of BF Live the Vibe Stream Show 471. It's Friday. It is Friday.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Oh, look at that peppy guy in there. Come on. How can you deny that energy that is Andrew the Giant? No more.
We are making the weekends longer than
no
the
more
weeks,
sad Andrew.
And we'll do it again because it's Friday.
Woo! We got Spawn working through the day. We got Conservative Colin and many of you, Josh in Tennessee, many hard people working through the day, and you're almost there, guys. 1:46, and I'm gonna stay here until at least 3 o'clock on the East Coast, so I'll get you through your day, hopefully, if we're doing the damn thing. All right, well, let's bring in Peppy Andrew. Come on, Peppy Andrew. Yeah. Here we go. One more time. Here we go.
It is Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
All right, there you go. Well, that might be the best that gets, guys, because I got the real thing. It's the one and only Andrew is here. There he is.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, lady.
How are you doing? Day going? Happy Friday, everyone.
Sag paneer. Oh, sag paneer. Is that what you're talking about? Guessing. All right, we're doing good, Andrew. I'm just checking up with the chat, seeing what everybody's saying in here. Watch me now. Here for the piss breaks. The chunks to arrive just in time for a piss break and sag paneer. Uh-oh.
I have a comment on a couple things.
Hit it.
I think pretty soon we're not gonna have like real actors. It'll be just AI robots. Everybody in Hollywood will be non-existent AI.
I am a robot.
All right. There you go. Andrew is paying attention to the show, ladies and gentlemen, but he's still getting tomatoes thrown at him left. Oh, my God, tomatoes. Crazy tomatoes. Widow killers throwing.
And Andrew, there's one good thing about this situation that's going on with the AI and everything. I don't think people are going to 100% accept it all. I think people are going to be like, come on, I think there'll be revolutions created over this shit if citizens want to not deal with actual people. AI is cool. I want real people in my movies and entertainment. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Like if they pull that shit with WWE, I'm gonna be like, no.
Well, I was just thinking about WWE though. They need a live event. They make a lot of money on live events, so I don't think it's ever gonna seep into the WWE realm.
They're already having AI write the scripts and everything.
Well, yeah, that's a thing there, but I mean, as far as like the actual physical action that's going on,
I'm glad for AI for one reason, because otherwise, how else will we get Pepe and
Hey,
Andrew?
Friday, cut it down, Friday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there you go. You guys are playing the don't look at my food trick again, huh? You still playing?
I got to plug my phone in real quick.
All right, buddy. Bro Dog is laughing at Jim is laughing at Bro Dog.
Don't touch my pizza.
Oh, let's watch him. Don't touch the pizza. Let's see.
Oh no!
Don't you do it?
Oh,
touch
Scotty! Oh boy!
Don't touch it, bro. Don't you do it? Don't do it, Bro Dog. We're watching you. Be a good. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it, Bro Dog. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's licking his lips. Oh.
He was thinking about it, Scott.
He was.
He looked like if the body language told me he had a thought. $5 he eats, it says Sizzle Chest. I think if Scott would have got up and not acknowledged it like the meatloaf and hadn't given that little tiny scold right there, he would have been like he was doing some of this shit, right? He was like doing like henpecking over there. Look, he's yawning over there going,
fuck you in your pizza.
They do look, before he would like look and look away. Now he just turns and looks you right in your face. He's like, yeah. He is something. That Bro Dog is the shit, man. Let me see. Matter of fact, let's go over a couple of these things we have. We already played. I've already seen the tomatoes coming in here, and Sizzle Chest ran out of tomatoes.
Red.
He what?
Paint the chat red.
Paint the chat red. Sizzle Chest, he threw so many tomatoes, he's throwing eggplants now. He ran out. So paint the chat red, and Andrew, here comes the diss track.
Andrew, you promised your square last July, but the sun came down and your pockets stayed dry. I'm knocking on your door, singing loud for the town to hear. You ain't paid your debt.
You know?
Said your square last July, but the sun came down and your pockets stayed dry. I'm knocking on your door, singing loud for the town to hear. You ain't paid your debt.
All right, then we got this one. Scott loves it. Tomatoes, everybody. I see some tomatoes. Come on, Terry. Keep saying them tomatoes. Come on.
Made a promise, shook on every word. Said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead. Dodging every message, ducking every thread. A deal's a deal. That's the rule of the game. Win or lose. Andrew made a promise, shook on every word. Said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead. Dodging every message, ducking every thread.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh my God! I'm telling you. Scott, it is eerie to me how much he is dismissive. Like Perry, man. So many things that he does. He likes to talk over you, and when you're being up, he tries to bring you down. And he goes, yeah, I'm dismissing. Look at him. Dismissing you and all that stuff. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Oh, my face.
When you put cream on your face, you like automatically sit there or...
Cream
Andrew,
on your face? I don't put no cream on my face. What are you talking about?
Andrew, when I put cream on my face, I can feel all the little mouth sucking it in. If you don't feel all the little pores mouth sucking it in, something's wrong with you. All right. I can't feel the cream that's on my face. I don't like it.
It's not sucking mine in. It's just on the top layer of skin.
Yeah,
Ric Flair just announced he's dropping a new album soon. Oh, shit. Ric Flair drip. Go woo on a bitch. Let me see. That's not cream, Andrew. He saw was there somebody in the room pulling their zipper up after you found that? Right before? After?
It is cream. It's cream of some young guy.
Hey-o. Really close by. Right. Well, why don't we do this? Scott, he is outside. He's having a little eat. Maybe he can eat enough that he don't have to worry about hiding it or keeping it from Bro Dog. He's already out next to the hole. So why don't we watch some fun locales? And Scott's got some great selections for us today. It's time to go for a trip into Scotto. locales are out there, so we just tip them. And Scott burps, bringing in Scott's We're just tipping them in Scott's hole. We watch those LOL cows, crazy, wild people that Scott really enjoys on his own. He shares them with us in our private chats, and we make it a segment here on The Vibe. If you saw the last segment of Scott's Hole here on BF Live The Vibe, we left off with all of the famous drops of Scott asking everyone the very famous question, if you had a gay monkey on your back. That was so much fun, Scott.
Right.
With Gino and all that stuff. And Gino asking, let me play one of them for those that weren't here. I like to reframe stuff. Plus, this was pretty good. You know, Scott and Stormy, they were out there doing the thing. We're not doing stuff for just to do shows, Scott, and then we all do this because we enjoy it. So this is Scott. This is you super chatting Gino, right?
I didn't super chat him. I think he was reading somebody else's chat, and I just had a. This might not be it though.
Let's see what this one is. This was a good one.
Yeah, I think it's a different one.
This was the
I'm
game.
doing my Kevin Brennan. Sorry, I was waiting for Frankie. Not going to show up.
All right, maybe I clicked the wrong one, Scott.
I guess that's it. Keanu, Saint Ranger. Keanu said in the middle of the night when I am asleep in furry.
All right, hang on. That's I don't know how I got had another that one. Let's see, go. This was the one with Frankie and Gino.
Yes, yep.
If you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off?
He had that. Just jumping off.
Like a Frankie, he tried. I'm like, I'm gonna give a college try at answering this, and he went, "Wait a minute, that's a fucked up question."
You beat it off. All right, that's a good question, Frankie. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time, but I was talking about. Here you go, good answer.
Oh, here.
So Frankie is right.
That means the football season's now.
Let me find the one I'm really looking for, though. Let me see. Boink, boink, boink. Was it? Oh, there's you and Bro Dog. Mm-hmm.
Out at BF Live The Vibe on YouTube. We've got the best vibes and live streams. Subscribe now.
You heard him.
Hey everyone, Bro Dog.
Let me. I thought you know what I'm looking for, Scott. Wasn't there one where you asked it to Gino and Gino asked Keanu, right?
Yeah. Well, in the group I sent you, it would have been on top.
There it is. I got it. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do that because I'm actually setting up the next thing that Scott did because. Scott, you've been telling us about the girl that couldn't go to the bathroom herself. The couple, Shani and who? That's
Shani and Rev.
That's who we're talking about on your next new video.
Oh no, on the girl you talking about the Cyrax girl? Yeah. The Cyrax girl, the one that was he was engaged to her, and then he went to meet her at the mall, and she got kidnapped, and
and
then she sent him a steering wheel that bricked his Xbox.
Yeah. Well, Scott's question, he's going to ask her in a minute, but first let's watch when he asked when they asked Gino Bisconte during a live the gay monkey question, the famous Scott gay monkey question.
Key up to your nose. You're like, this is going to be great. And Artie Lang said it once. Prop Master, good to see you. If you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or beat it off? Keanu, if you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off? Oh, wait, it doesn't work for you, gay. Never mind. I mean, it works. Anyway, that's a good one.
Hey.
I've said this all the time. Artie said it's like the best part of Coke is waiting for it to show up. Once you do it, it's a fucking, it's Coke.
There you go. So that was from the other day. If you missed our last episode of Scott's The Hole segment here on BF Live The Vibe. But then, so that's why I was trying to set up both while we were talking about the other one. So tell us about the first one that I misspoke about, but tell us what it really is, Scott.
Yeah, this is that girl that was because she was friend trolling. She wasn't really engaged to Cyrax, of course. She was just setting up all the trolling, and so now she's kind of built her own show out of it and everything, and showing all her own little tapes and whatnot. So I changed the question. I changed the question up a little bit, and I sent it to her, and this is what that says.
Okay, well, it's funny because you made comments before about how Cyrax is angry because everyone else makes more money off of his stream than he does.
Yeah.
So if you keep up with this saga here, like Scott said, she promised him like an Xbox or something and sent him something that ended up.
Sent him a steering wheel that ended up bricking his Xbox.
Yeah. Right, under the guise as I'm your girlfriend and this is a present from me, right? Ooh, I didn't know that it kind of did that kind of thing, right?
And she pulled off the kidnapping.
And the kidnapping was the one of my favorite ones where she goes, honey, my sweet, I'm going to come to meet you. I'm at the mall in a parking lot. And she gets out and you can't see anything. And all of a sudden it's like, and she gets kidnapped. And so he was this close to having a girlfriend if she didn't get kidnapped. So now this is her just taking what she does to him, and she has her own show?
Yeah, she started her own show, and she just shits on Cyrax.
And Scott adjusts the gay monkey question in Scott's hole.
I changed it up a little bit for her, though. You'll be able to read it when it comes up.
All right.
Yeah, the subreddit is gone. The subreddit got deleted for bullying and something else.
Oh, there it is right there.
Oh my goodness.
If Cyrax, not just you had a gay monkey, if Cyrax had a gay monkey on his back, would he leave it there or beat it off? Interesting. Let's see what its answer is.
Angry iguana. Oh my, Lord have mercy. Naughty Nurse Studio.
That's it. That's all she did.
Was the Lord have mercy for your name, or was it for the question?
I think it's for the question.
Yeah, well, your name isn't that like crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, the subreddit is gone. The subreddit got deleted.
So she wouldn't
For
even address the
bullying
question,
and
huh?
something else. Oh my goodness. Angry iguana. Oh my, Lord have mercy.
Oh my.
Naughty Nurse Studio. Hello. Benny Brad. Hello.
There you go. Scott got a little. So that they're messing with Gino at the big dogs, the little dogs, all the dogs that he likes. We're doing in Scott's hole here, Scott. So that was good. So you got a little reaction out. I know you got a little joy out of that, right?
Yeah. That's because I got to do that with one of the Cyrax main players. You know.
Oh my God, Chris Abels has picked up on the Cyrax thing, and we had a Cyrax video on our show last night, and I got to deliver the news that Cyrax is 35 years old, Scott.
Yeah.
Not many people in the Replayables chat know, but that's always my favorite part of Scott's hole is pointing out that our next contestant, I kind of jumped ahead, is Cyrax, right?
Yeah. This is Cyrax. He's actually probably like 32 in this one. This is a little bit older.
Oh, okay.
But, he's going to tell us about Flat Earth.
Now watch, because Scott is giving props to this guy, saying, no, BF, don't get it twisted. He ain't 35. He's 32. But let me know if you think he's any kind of 32 you ever saw down in Scott's hole when we're checking out Cyrax, the flat earth theorist. 32 years old.
And I can tell you firsthand right off the bat that the earth is not flat. And if you think about it, if the earth was flat, don't you think that we would all be flat? Or like looking at
Flat Stanley, Flat Cyrax.
Characters or some shit.
Wouldn't we also be flat?
And I can tell you
that was the whole thought, Scott?
Yeah, that was his thought.
Holy.
Yeah. He's got flat earth figured out.
Right off the bat,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
The earth is not flat.
32 years old.
Yeah, he's 35 now, BF, but that was a little bit older when he was 32, probably.
So Chunkster said, and he's right. I know. Am I gonna start believing the earth is flat because this boy doesn't believe it's flat? I'm like, what's going on?
Mr. Chunkster, I see your name come up a lot on Rogue Internet, man. That is you, correct?
All right, we'll see if the Chunks is checking in. He's a fan of this kind of stuff.
Don't you think that we would all be flat? Or like looking like 2D characters or some shit?
He's right if it was 2D.
And I can tell you
Oh my God. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Maybe got them lice. I don't know. All right, Scott, our next entry in Scott. Oh, I know what we got to do. We're in the middle of Scott's hole. Sorry, Scott, I'm remiss. Yeah. There's a particular thing in order we do. After I play like 2 videos, like I just did, I get a little curious about where my device is. Because when we're down in a hole, and when we're down in Scott's hole, I have a song that specifically tells everyone what we do in Scott's hole.
Down in Scott's hole.
Smoking a bowl.
Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to ride, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
Do you understand me?
Okay, I understand you.
Do you understand me?
I understand you, man. All right, let's go. There we go. That's what we do in Scott's hole. We come out here and watch locales and smoke a bowl. And then a couple minutes, we'll crawl out of the hole. We'll do Perry Talk, rock you like a horoscope. and whatever else we have time for as we're hanging out today on this Friday. All right, Scott.
We have some breaking news.
We must have been having too much fun. We watched 2 videos, we're laughing, and we just smoked the bowl, and here comes the buzzkill. Let's go. Go, buzzkill.
Chris Paul has officially announced his retirement from basketball after 21 seasons.
Yay!
Let's go to the NFG, the no fucks given judges. Judges, do we any fucks given on this rope? Whoop, whoop. I think no fuck. Whoop. NFG, Andrew. It's an NFG.
I forgot, you know. Give no shits. Basketball.
Yeah, basketball isn't my.
I know I have my basketball bro here.
All right. The Chunkster gets deep in Scott's hole and says, there is no other me. There's only one me. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. Let's see. Andrew, was Bobby Nick, was a Sukyin Lee fan? Sukyin Lee?
Sukyin Lee? I remember Sukyin Lee.
Yeah. Let's see.
She was a VJ on Much Music. Sukyin Lee. She was pretty hot.
I believe we are fresh out of fucks. That's right. I thought there were none given. We are actually fresh out of them. Okay, let's see. Scott, our next one is, after Flat Earth, is the British Jake Huston, everybody. Our new favorite, at least one of my new favorites here in Scott's whole segment, the British Jake Huston, Stephen Dawson.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
All right. Let me, Stephen Dawson.
Yeah, with this one, again, it's hard. It takes a while to understand because got that heavy accent, but you'll be able to, you'll hear the key words that makes it funny. He's cooking here. He's cooking.
Yeah, so we've determined, at least I've given him the nickname, the British Jake Huston, if you will, because he kind of dances and talks about pooping, and you send me poop in the mail, and you did.
Yeah.
You send me poop in the mail. This is that guy. Well, let's see what happened now. He's cooking, I'm sure with very clean hands and fingers after the poop videos in Scott's whole segment. Here we go.
Remind you of a woman having a period.
What? This is how he comes out the gate on a cooking show? All right, folks, here we're going to cook something up now. This is going to remind you of a woman's period, it is. Now eat, everybody. Eat.
This blood reminds you of a woman having a period. I thought, fucking, I'm not having tomato. I thought, the woman having a period. I mean, I'm not having tomato sauce ever again. It's a lot pretty young having a period.
Oh no, and then he's aging it.
Oh no.
Pretty young. I was a little concerned when he said that. But Pretty Young is he's got a fascination, I guess, over in their country. They got this place called the Babe Station. And I guess some kind of porn lady kind of things that Andrew would be into, like a porn lady's place. And Pretty Young is one of the porn people that he's got a.
Okay.
What's her name? Pretty Young.
Thank you for context, Scott. Ooh, thank God for context.
Anyway, who cares?
It tastes like pennies. It does. Tastes like she had lead in her pot. She did.
Imagine if it was this later.
You use it for a change purse. She did.
I thought, fuck hell. What do
What in the hell did we just watch? Oh my God.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to watch that one again. Man,
worst cooking show ever.
Man, this like almost combines like what the fuck is this and Scott's whole, man, because he's talking about he's doing a cooking show, so you figure the last thing you would talk about was anything that had to do with anything a woman's menstrual cycle, but he comes out the gate with that, and then he gets what kind of show is this? One more time. It's why I call him. He only wants to talk when others are talking. It's why I call him the British Jake Huston.
Blood remind you of a woman having a period.
Or British Perry.
I'm not having tomato. I thought the woman having a period. I'm not having tomato sauce ever again.
That would be a lame Perry joke he would make.
It's like Pretty Young having a period. I thought, fucking hell. She never will anyway, but she's not oldish woman, but she's in her 30s anyway.
Not an oldish woman.
She's in her 30s.
Imagine if it was this lady having a period. I thought, fucking hell.
Oh my god! Oh shit! That's amazing. I'm glad I just knew it was him. I didn't watch the whole thing until I came to Scott's hole. Oh my god! Tries to fix his stories and they become significantly worse. They do. No, it wasn't like this. It was really like that. It was Electric Head Gino. That's what it was. A British Perry says a Gino as well. All right, man. This is, oh my goodness. We got 2 more selections left before we get on some other fun. And I am having fun. All right. We had the UK version, but now we're down to the real version. Jake,
What's up, guys?
what is going on with Jake?
Good one. It's a good one.
Sweet.
By the way,
I'll let it play a little bit.
by the way,
All right. The American version of Jake Huston. All right, Scott, what we got here?
This one I can't really set up, man. Just he's got a beautiful smile. Is all I can
All right, the Jake Hudson upload, and it just says, keep smiling. Hey, come on, man. Follow Jake's advice. Keep smiling in Scott's hole.
444 live. Love you, brother. Hope to get you on the podcast really soon. Love what you do. Keep it.
Before you even paused it, Scott, I was already looking there.
Keep it.
Oh my lord.
Is that a nature grill? Like, is that an au naturel grill? What did we? I don't know what I just witnessed. It looked like prison bars or.
I'm going to jail.
What the hell? Oh my! One more.
You're too sweet to be awesome. You guys want to go check their channel? It's in the description of this video. Love you guys. Bye. Team Nair.
He Gumby, damn it.
444 live. Love you, brother. Hope to get you on
How?
the podcast really soon. Love what you do. Keep it.
He got a naturally grown grill. How'd he do? Look, how?
Keep it.
Whoa. That's the kind of YouTube. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Holy moly, Scott. Oh my goodness. Keep smiling. That's what. No wonder you couldn't set that up. Like I would have been like, just play the damn thing. Play the damn thing. All right. Now, speaking of playing the damn thing, we got one more damn thing we're going to play here in Scott's hole before we get into some other fun here. At 11 minutes after 2 o'clock, that's hour number 3, 11 minutes we are into of BF Live the Vibe. You said a mask locale, huh?
Yeah, I thought maybe it'd be fun if the chat that watches these with us. Although I got a locale here with a mask on to see how quick if anybody recognizes the locale. It could be any of them. It could be Daniel Larson, Cyrax. It could be any of the locales I brought here. See how fast anybody can get the mask locale.
The mask locale we're going to do. Scott's bringing the Scott's hole. Okay, so be the first in the chat. I'm going to play this last segment here, this last piece of content for our segment that is Scott's hole. We'll do one more last smoke and we'll get on out of here. But let's see.
Listen to the music on this too. It sets a mood.
I'm trying to get this. Let me see if I can get this full screen first, because so it doesn't give anything away, Scott. Let me see. Sometimes you can't make them go full. Oh, there it is. I got it full screen. So there. Hopefully, it won't. It's going on. God damn it! Trying to get it full screen and not have the thing on it, but it's going to play quickly. Here we go. They're all going to figure it out quick, and we're going to have fun in Scott's hole. Here we go.
Well, thanks to the camera.
Any guesses, guys? I'm using your Scott's hole thing to cover it, luckily. It's covering the person who it is. I bet they'll never guess, Scott. They'll never guess who this is.
Understand me? Do you understand me? I'm just sitting there and trying to give myself a little facial. Give myself a little facial.
Little facial?
A little booty matters mine.
Jim got it. Oh, look, man.
In the making of this video. Well, thanks to the camera.
The camera?
Imagine waking up to that, and then she takes the mask off, and then you see her face.
Or imagine somebody coming out to the truck at this moment when somebody's doing like a health check on it and go, no, officer, really, I'm fine. I'm fine. I got heat and everything. I got the YouTube. Everything's good. I'm fine. I get
Give myself a little facial. I got pretty much, man. So words in the making of this video.
Oh my God. No word from Tammy, I guess, huh?
She's been in jail for over 2 months now.
Wow,
that's insane.
I guess hopefully Heidi ended up in another home and not anything worse. Because see, now this is the bad part. That you had a line on that person for a minute who was every day was in when she was doing lives like, "What's going on with Heidi? What's going on with Heidi?"
Yeah.
Tammy's dog.
Yeah, no one really knows what happened. What coming? I'm pretty sure I know what happened to the dog, but
well, because that woman, she was concerned party in the chat was contacting animal control involving that dog Heidi and was trying to be.
She's trying to adopt it. Yeah.
And
but, I guess they can't adopt animals out if there's something wrong with them, and they said Heidi had several things wrong with her, so they had to send her to another place, which I don't know what they mean by that.
I don't know. And see, that's the one case where I will agree that she was better off at least living some type of life.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, even though we saw her, she would get fed and she would go out, and that certainly would be better than being put in a kennel and then ultimately being maybe disposed of, unfortunately. Well, there you go. But that's the crazy shit, man. We got that UK, that cooking show, unbelievable. We had UK Jay Huston. We got the real one. We got so much stuff going on in Scott's Hole. Why don't we do one more thing we do down in Scott's Hole? We got to smoke our way, and then we're going to climb out. We're going to do Perry Talk, Rock You Like a Horoscope, and whatever else we have time for. But right now, we're going to smoke one more down in Scott's Hole.
Scott's Hole. Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's Hole. Smoking a bowl. But Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
Denied. But Tammy's wings will never be denied as long as she lives in Scott's Hole. Having fun tipping locales in Scott's Hole because after all, it is Friday. Yeah. Oh.
It is Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Friday. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, that was the tape one. Well, let's bring him back in, everybody. It's the real Andrew's back. Guess who's back?
Here's a Do you guys remember Stacy Keebler?
Of course, we're highly heterosexual. Yes. We have penises. Yes.
Those long legs.
He is
legs out to her neck.
A traveling nurse. And she got to spend some time with James
Vanderbeek, yeah.
Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
Scott, you know the thoughts that he's having, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Stacy Keebler was that fine, long-legged wrestler female from back in the day, and she's a nurse now. So Andrew was thinking that, hey, man, come on, Stacy, come help me.
Yeah.
Longest legs in the world, says Widow Killer.
He wants her to give him end-of-life care.
Yeah, see, me and Bobby Nixon on the same tip. He got hopeful. What? Stacy Keebler's out there visiting dudes that are having a bad way? Well, shit. See, that explains why he has this whole.
Yeah.
Now it's coming together, Scott.
Yeah.
This is why he's been having a whole list of medical conditions and putting it out there so Stacy Keebler will hear it, think he's on his deathbed, and come give him end of life care, like Bobby Nix said. You are absolutely right, Bob. We got it. We nailed it.
Yep.
Hot damn. That's why he's
Run
listening.
to you now, Andrew.
Haha, we got you. All right, Andrew.
Do you know now, guys, that there will never be another LeBron James? For basketball, you must, as of now, you must complete 1 year of college before you are eligible for any type of
Andrew, please. They tried this in the NFL. I used to like it when they made the kids go through the 4 years of college, but now they don't make them do that. And bro, if there's money to be made by letting a guy play early, they will let it happen, Andrew. There you go.
That particular sport, I think, can handle them a little bit younger. Football, they're still growing out of high school. They're still growing just a little bit. Man, I can see waiting a couple of years out of it. But a high school basketball player, there can be a freak once in a while come and play with the men, I would think.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. What about baseball kids?
I don't know.
Let's see. Make Andrew a locale. Oh! Well, it's already kind of happening to Jake, Scott. Might have Andrew, one of your locales for
in college football, you hate to make a player that can play like on their second year of college. You hate to make them play 2 more years because then they might get hurt during that 2 years, and then there'll be no professional career.
I think that was the argument, Scott. I think there was a lot of. Well, now it's totally flipped now. So now they're making NIL money, name, image, and license money. Now they're actually getting paid in college if you're up on the team.
We can talk about this on the Sports Heads when we do that Sports Heads.
I know, Scott. I know because I have a feeling. I'm like, that's what Andrew's trying to do. He's like, well, them guys. I'm just going to sneak in a sports show here, so that way they ain't going to do one without me. I thought the same thing, Scott. Man, we are all over him today. We got Stacy Keebler's coming. He's trying to do Sports Heads. We got this shit covered. We got him down today, guys. No doubt about it. All right, why don't we keep hanging out and having fun here? I know there's Matt in the chat, Widow Killers in the chat. We got Perry Fun Heads in the chat. He knows I'm making a transition.
I'm having a nice steak dinner for my birthday. We're already planning that.
All right. Tell everybody the date of your birthday, Andrew, so they can write it down.
March 2nd, I'm going to be 30, motherfuckers.
Oh, you heard it. He gonna click a decade, y'all.
Well, hold on though, Andrew. You told me you're gonna be dead in 2 weeks. So, do you think you're gonna make it for your birthday?
Well, it all depends. He'll stay alive for Stacy. If Stacy comes and give him some of that last minute care, come on. This is Andrew Vanderbeek over here. He wants some of that. Trying to get some of that. It all makes sense now. The whole list of health issues. All right, it's a big pity party. All right, well, I don't have no hats for a pity party. But I know a party went down and a crowdsource went down on Perry Caravello last night that I want to go over with you guys. And he dressed up like the Care Bear. So you're not going to believe it unless you see it. So while I show it to you right now in a segment we call Perry Talk. Well, let's do it and get into it. It is our midday Perry Talk. Let's see here and put my little element up, and we will let you know that we are talking about Perry. So I watch him before I do replayables, and then I jump in and I watch them after. And if I fall asleep, I try to watch wake up like today or the next day and try to watch it. But let's get into a little Perry Talk. All right. Let's see what went down last night on Perry Caravello Live. Let's see. I get my days mixed up. I know I see many of you in there many nights. It was Thursday night PCL last night. And there he is, dressed up like the Pear Bear. He showed up on the stream like that, Bob, and had to wear it the entire stream.
That is great.
Why did I have that as 447? So yeah, and so he shows up with that. And Scott, he said it took him like 20 minutes to get him into this costume.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And you can imagine the fight. He said that if he would have done it on air, it would have taken too much time, 20 minutes. All right. But this is Perry's meow dance, because right from the beginning of the show, he started getting more of those greeting cards that you can give people, Scott, that have like cats singing a meow song, all in meows.
Yeah.
He got one of them like a month or so ago, and after like 40 minutes or so, he destroyed it, and you couldn't hear it anymore, right? And so he was supposed to get punished. That was like a big no-no. He was supposed to let them play. So if you hear little meows in the background, that's why you're going to hear them. And Perry had to do a meow dance to accompany the meows that were going along in the cards last night on Perry Caravello Live.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
What is the song that's playing? How does it go?
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, that's all you got to do for 30 seconds is dance while saying meow with a little enthusiasm, please.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything, Perry.
Meow, meow,
You got to start
someday.
over now. 30 seconds. Come on. When I
Perry really is gay. It says Happy Valentine's Day. And so we were like, is he saying that you're gay? Like, what is the card saying? All of a sudden he got curious. It goes meow, 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 Happy Valentine's Day. And then it starts going again. Meow, 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 meow. And so
I'm not starting over again, fucker.
You were almost done and then you stopped. You don't get paid if you don't do it right. Come on. And go. Okay, cut. You forgot the most important part. You have to sing, Perry. You have to sing what the card's saying. So we'll start again. Go.
Meow, 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 meow.
He gets paid.
Meow, 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 meow.
Cut. That was a good way to end it, Perry, with a disgusting belch. Thank you.
with a bird. So that was last night. Let's see. Perry was Scott from the get. He didn't, when he was like, oh, what? And he didn't want to move. Just every time going to the door, he was extra crabby last night. Just didn't want to like be alive, awake, or moving or anything. All right. So there's the aftermath of what went down. He had, let's see. It says no animals were harmed here. I believe at this point he was sent some crayfish, a bag of crayfish. He didn't pour them down individually, or he put the whole bag down in the front of him. But let's see what he's doing here. No animals are allowed, because they kept threatening to have cats and animals come over.
No animals are allowed here.
What did I tell you?
Animals.
What did I tell you? The only
I don't give a fuck what you said.
No, you're gonna.
I don't know what you said.
Okay, calm down, animal boy. The only animal here is you.
Here we are sending you boxes of kitty litter. Your boss Jim said you'll be getting a cat this weekend to take care of.
Never give me a goddamn cat. No fucking way. I don't want a fucking animal. No animals are allowed in my home. You fucking losers. Go fuck yourselves. Get out of here. Get the fuck off my street. I'm gonna go. We're done. We're fucking
Sit down,
done.
Perry, or I'm gonna add time.
Fuck you. There's no animals in this house.
Sit down.
Remember, these are just ideas, thoughts, words, and suggestions. These are
animals.
And what did I tell you about giving the middle finger?
No animals are allowed.
All right, Fairy Perry was a bear. Fairy Perry has no hair. He was in Perry form last night for sure. All right, now this is the crowdsource that he did. So last night, you know, guys, everybody likes to send him food. We like to keep our boy plump and healthy, Scott, right? So last night, the crowdsource was that every time a food delivery comes, and I think he got fast food, bratwurst, he got all kind of stuff. He had to take a little bite of it, but really what he has to do at the end of the stream is put everything that came that night in a blender, put it in a bowl on his head, and then dump it backwards up, while holding on the top of his head, lean back and dump it into a shop vac. That's what he's trying to do here. So let's see. Let's watch this here. This was the crowdsource last night. Blindfolded, of course. Watch here. Look. And that's why you got that picture right there, Scott. So he was supposed to spin in circles with a blindfold on, and then Tom tells him to stop. Then you just lean back, straight back, and it was supposed to go in the shop bag, and he went. That's what you just saw right there.
He splattered up on his new blinds.
The brand new blind, Scott, came into play.
And pour. You got to pour. You missed it.
Yep.
You want to try it again?
Notice the meows going on in the background, Scott?
Right.
The cards played the entire time.
Yeah.
No, we're done. We're done, you fucking asshole.
Well,
we are done. We're done. We're done. God damn it.
I can hear the car.
Here it is.
I'm gonna have to take a shit as well.
That's always in play.
I'm gonna have to take a shit right now.
You're gonna fight through it, okay? And
Fight through it, Barry.
Think about it. 'Cause I don't want two shits in one stream, please.
Fight through it, buddy.
Yeah, one is all we need. Thank you.
What else?
What do you got? The burrito.
Jesus Christ! See how big this fucker is?
Barry, if you would listen, I told you.
Is that the sound he made when Randy came in his mouth?
Just half.
Half is too much.
Okay, then a quarter. Okay, just put some in.
Yeah, yikes. I'm gonna need.
So that's how he was telling him, Scott. You know, normally I'm not eating anything. You don't have to eat it, Perry. It's all going to get put in a blender, and you're going to do this with it.
Right.
That's how he talked him.
Okay, you know, we don't need to do anything else now. Just put it on the stove. These are things Perry can do later, not on the stream.
I need to get this into the fucking blender.
I thought you were putting it in the blender.
No.
All right, then do it. Sorry, I thought you.
Christ.
I thought you put it in.
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well now I understand. Thank you for.
And wonders why his streams take 5, 6, and they did a 9-hour stream the other day, Monday night. It's so funny, Bob, because he'll like read his super chats and he argues with like every sentence along the way, and then he'll argue about the whole thought involved in it. And like every single chat just takes so damn long.
Yeah, yikes.
Because he's a knucklehead.
Would you relax?
No, I can't relax
Treat
with
my
you.
boo.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Blindfold yourself and you put the bowl on top of your head. Then you're going to back up to almost where you are now. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to spin around a couple of times. Spin until I tell you to say stop. Attempt to pour the bowl into the shop vac tub over your head backwards. Yeah, blindfold yourself first. When I say spin, I want you to do full spins until you hear me say stop. And then I'm going to say dump. And that's when you lean back and pour it in. And it's got to be done exactly like that. Otherwise, we've got to do it again. Spin, spin, spin. Round and around he goes. Spin. Keep spinning. Keep spinning.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know he ain't the most stable dude, right?
No. Adjust to the right and pour.
Randy. And there you go. So you saw how it happened, and then it goes full circle to this.
And pour. You got to pour.
What the hell? And there's the result, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened. Oh, shit, Scott.
Oh, boy.
That's what went down last night on Perry Caravello Live. There you go. All right, well, that was the most, that's the kind of thing I wanted to point out to you. Let's play a Chris Popke exclusive PCL produced track, produced exclusively for BF Live, The Vibe.
My gun shot the sheriff.
We'll wrap up Perry Talk.
He didn't shoot the deputy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. My gun shot the sheriff. Boy, you know I wasn't holding it. Ow, ow!
And Scott, guys, there's a whole nother great story about that Sam Kinison lookalike that he had on the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. There's a whole great side story about this guy wanted to come out to the West Coast. He looked like Sam Kinison. So as to where Perry kind of got a little notoriety doing the yell, this other dude looks like him, Scott. He said, come out to California and try to get a start out here. He paid half of Perry's rent while he was out there. It's a whole freaking story. And then the guy, he thought he was going, Perry like acted like he could make him famous or something. And then they didn't want anything to do with him because he was just a Sam Kinison lookalike, and that's all he had going for him. It's so funny. Buckshot Kid says if he didn't go on his knees, he would have made it. But Perry loves being on his knees. Yeah, that's right. He would have done it anyway. He just naturally falls on his knees and loves to look up, we have learned.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you looked up, so you are the blower, not the blowee. All right. He looked more like Louis Anderson. I don't know. What? All I know is that Perry likes to drive in that damn car.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car, and still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car. When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
Good day. It won't be a good day until I play the Perry of Death. I believe, no more. In fact, I know that Perry is going to be doing a Lovers Valentine's Day members only stream tomorrow. So look for that. All you lovers and lovers of Perry Caravello. Or if you don't see that tomorrow, you can just see what's going down with Perry next time we do Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Well, that's what we did, and that's what we're doing, hanging out and having fun on Friday the 13th. We ain't scared. Like two holidays of sorts right before each other. You got Friday the 13th, kind of an ominous day, and then ominous for different reasons.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I hope you guys enjoy that day and get through it whatever way you have to. He looked more like Louis Anderson. Yeah, talking about the Sam Kinison lookalike. He looked more like Louis Anderson. He kind of did. He was like a little extra fat and pudgy and all that stuff. Like just missed it by that much, Sizzle Chest, didn't he? Missed it by just a little bit. All right. Well, I know there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me see if I can find it. Well, that's another long form story we could get into. You guys remember? And Bobby Nick, you're up there in the cold. Are you familiar with like the show Ice Road Truckers from back in the day?
A little bit.
I used to like that show, Scott. Did you ever remember seeing any of that with these crazy some bitches when the rivers and areas freeze over so much they like drive all their goods and services in the tundra over like the water? You ever watch that?
Yeah, I used to watch it. Jake Hudson keeps me updated. I guess they're still doing that shit.
Well, I don't really keep up on it like I used to, but yeah, it used to be I would put Discovery on and just let marathons of this and that run and all. But for those that it's been a while since you've seen it, let's watch a little bit of this Ice Road Truckers, and I'll tell you why there might be a modern passenger version of this going on. But it reminded me of this Ice Road Truckers, people that drove on ice with tons of equipment.
I couldn't do that.
I've got an issue with my hood. I need to rectify on the fly. I'm gonna hop out and do my hood latch up on the go.
Watch you don't slip. I'm always very in awe of my dad. I mean, he's almost superhuman in some ways. He's willing to put himself in pretty risky situations. It's a little bit scary.
My hood latch has come undone. I don't know if it's broke or just popped open.
There you go. So that gives you some scope, right? If you remember that, it's just vast frozen areas, and they go, looks like it's thick enough here. Let's call it a road and use it for 3 months. And all it would take was like a little tire, like a little break in the ice. Like I'd be worried like literally every minute I'm doing this.
Yeah, I'd have my door open and half my leg hanging out.
Ready to either like looking for the cracks or ready to bail on it if it goes down in the ice, Scott. I like that. Psychosocial steps in. I know that name.
Wow.
At work, but wanted to say big ups for the membership. Well, you're welcome. It was likely Pecan, or it could have been the lovely Mai, or it could have been one of these other great people here in our chat family that you are part of. Always psychosocial. Let's continue to watch these crazy sumbitches doing ice road trucking, and then I'll show you where some citizens might be doing this right now.
And then it's rattling, and we can't come to a dead stop on the ice, so we're just going to slow it down, hop out, and do it up.
To run these ice roads, you kind of got to be a little bit crazy. My dad is not scared of anything. He goes harder than 90% of the people I know.
It's absolutely dangerous to get out of the cab while you're moving, but it's even more dangerous to stop on the ice.
There you go. Scott, how did you know that?
I just
you got the door open, Scott. How did you know that? That's cool.
You see that big old crack going down the wall?
Yeah, and apparently he did too, and that's why he did your technique. He's like, look, that's exactly what you described. And you didn't even know I was going to play this clip, and we didn't even know we were going to do this segment. And I didn't know that was in there. There's that crack.
Yeah.
Oh, look. He's doing, look at that, Scott. Was he like steering it, holding the tire?
Hey, Dad, you got a copy?
Uh-oh.
Not my first rodeo.
You have got to, there's got to be, man, there's got to be better ways to make money, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's got to be better ways to make money than that. But, so I thought, okay, that's something. The reason I even show you that is because there is people that are actually doing that to survive. It's part of like daily life and a part of the world. Take a ride across the frozen sea on Estonia's ice road. And I'm like, wow, they let like citizens do this stuff as well. I remember the ice road truckers, but it's part of survival and it's part of tradition in some ways. In Estonia, temperatures in Northern Europe have been so low that citizens of Estonia can now drive across 20 kilometers or 12 and a half miles, a stretch of frozen sea linking the two countries' two main islands. The so-called ice road connecting the islands of Saaremaa and Hiiumaa, located in western Estonia between the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Riga, was officially opened on Sunday with a line of cars waiting to use it that afternoon. Authorities decided to open the ice road after locals had spontaneously just began driving on it, Scott, driving across the frozen sea, exposing themselves to serious risk. Ferries had struggled to keep up regular service in the frozen sea following weeks of temperatures dropping minus 10 degrees Celsius or 14 degrees Fahrenheit. People living on the smaller island of Hiiumaa, with a block up in my way, with a population of 9,000, they travel to Saaremaa with a population of 31,000 for shopping, a cup of coffee, or to drop the kids off at school. Getting to the larger island also ensures connection to the mainland of Estonia. It says while opening the ice road came out of necessity, the mayor said it's also part of their culture. For generations and generations, local people who live here, especially those who live near the Sui, they swim and use boats in the summertime, but in the winter, it's in their blood to go for the sea. So I just thought these people are crazy, and it just reminded me of ice road truckers. And I also thought I had some video of just regular everyday people. But yeah, Scott, they just said they're willy-nilly. They're just out here. Probably got to play an ad.
You've got the story.
After this.
At Fiverr, we've got the editors design.
Oh, there you go.
It's winter, lots of ice. Sea level is low, and it's hard to cross the sea by ferry. The ice road is something that is...
I got a hernia trying to prove that to my wife there. A few inches will hold up a car. I got a hernia trying to prove that to her.
Part of our culture.
A few inches of ice.
We are people who have been living next to sea in generations and generations. In the summertime, they swim and
Jack.
boats. And in winter time, it's it's on their block.
So they got boards. Why the ice ain't so good?
Right.
Nah, Jack.
Use the ice.
Damn. I guess, Bob, if you got to get somewhere bad enough.
kui on piisavalt
Right.
ja saame alustada uuringutega. Kui nüüd uuringud on tehtud, iga 100 meetri tehakse jää siis auk ja jää paksumus on piisav ja jää kvaliteet on hea, siis me saamegi alustada juba järgnevate töödega.
Yeah, one tree.
Yeah, like tree line ice road.
Tehtud, siis saamegi avada liikluseks jäätee.
There you go. I just thought that was kind of interesting because we've been talking about so much cold weather and all that stuff, and then seeing people actually driving on the ice like that. It reminded me of ice road truckers and just what people got to do to survive, man. Buckshot Kid just checks in and says, "Take care, love you lots in a gay way." Well, let's go. Thank you. Happy Gay Day, Buckshot Kid. Thanks for checking in. Well, maybe if you're still around, or those that are around for the next 15 minutes of the vibe, let's do Rock You Like a Horoscope. We have to see what the stars have in mind for us before we end this show and start a weekend of fun. So throw your astrological signs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I will make my way over to my horoscope reading desk, and I will caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's do horoscopes. Come on. Hit it. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. As I say, here I am, there you are, and here we are for the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. See what the stars have in mind for us heading into this winter weekend. Let me set the mood by playing my porn/horoscope reading music. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. It is Friday the 13th. So let's see if there's any good stars, bad stars, or any kind of indications we can get by doing the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Let's go over to the chat now and see who's checking in. The first one I see him coming in. We have Josh in.
Thank you, Phil McCool.
Whoops.
Tennessee.
I definitely hit a wrong one there. We're going to take care of our friend Josh in Tennessee and all the Aquarius joining us today as we start off with Aquarius for the Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Aquarius, today is a great day to count your blessings and celebrate your victories, no matter how personal or tiny. Give yourself the applause for every win. Self-validation frees you from chasing outside approval. Josh in Tennessee kicks it off.
Tennessee.
The Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope. And we're off. FJM checks in. He's over there on the Rumble all by himself going, what's going on over here? That's actually a YouTube, but thank you, FJM, for all your participation and keeping the Rumble warm over there. Let's see. There's all the bots checking in. Nick says, can I get a Vegetarius, please, BF? You certainly can, my friend, co-host, and bro, Bobby Nick. We're going to do Vegetarius/Sagittarius for you and all the Sagittarius joining us today. Sagittarius, speak it as long as you're sure it's true. Even if your audience is someone extreme in their opinions. More opportunity and positivity with money continues in your sun signs financial sector. It's for Bobby Nick. It's for all the Sagittarius. Your Friday talks about money, and it was a positive one. I hope it goes well for you, Vegetarius. Sorry if you already done it. I was getting ready for work. Aquarius for me and Taurus for written off, please. Well, how about this, Crazy Cute? Since you were busy getting ready for work, I will read it one more time. I'm going to read both of them for you. Aquarius, one more time. Today is a great day to count your blessings and celebrate your victories, Aquarius. No matter how personal or tiny, give yourself applause for every win. Self-validation frees you from chasing the outside approval. That is one more reading for my friend, Crazy Cute Sunflower. And now I'm going to read written off for our friend Taurus. Written off, we're going to read Taurus the other way around. I'm going to read Taurus for our friend written off for Wendy Pack. I was thinking of everybody else this applies to. Our Taurus friends for Rock You Like a Horoscope. Here we go. Taurus, attempts to distort reality aren't as effective now as they have been the last few days. The truth emerges, Taurus, just like the sun at dawn. You could get recognition as an influencer or a thought leader. That is for written off. It is for the lovely Wendy Pack and any Taurus joining us. Today is your Friday. You're welcome, Crazy Cute Sunflower. I appreciate you and anyone that participates in BF Live The Vibe, including the absent Space Nerd today, who normally asks for Leo and Virgo. So I'm going to read those two in her absence. Leo, someone close may need a boost to their confidence. They may need to be reminded of all that they are good, all the good that they do. Not every volunteer effort feels fully appreciated, but now there should be plenty of applause for my Leos and all the Leos joining us today. Now I'm going to read the second of two for my friend Space Nerd in her absence, Virgo, because it's mine and for all the Virgos joining us today. Virgo, laugh, dance, play, all right, and let yourself feel free, even if it's only 5 minutes before mandatory adulting resumes. Then apply yourself with a pure heart. If someone's life isn't working, don't take their advice, okay? That is for me and all the Virgos joining us today. If you don't know what you're doing, I ain't taking your advice. I'm going to take care of my friend Scott right now. We're going to cross our fingers, and I'm going to read Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick, for our friend Brian Clauder, for our friend Juggalette Jen, and all Cancers joining us today. This is your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Here we go, Scott. A partner's charisma could be next level now. If they float an idea that isn't realistic, you may need to offer alternatives. A money matter could finally get clearer and easier to understand. It is Cancer for Juggalette Jen, Scott Fitzpatrick, and Brian Clauder, and all the Cancers. That was your Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. All right. We got one more guy backstage we're going to take care of. But before we do that, we're going to say hello to Chris Thompson, saying, what's up, everyone? How you doing, Chris Thompson? Hope you're doing well on this Friday the 13th. All right, let's bring this guy in. Caught him mid-finger. Caught him, Scott. See that? He's a Pisces. Hey, Andrew, tell everybody else besides you who is a Pisces.
My Matt and Annette.
That's right. The lovely Mai, the lovely Matt, the lovely Annette, and all of the Pisces joining us today. Here comes the Pisces Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Some inner confusion could resolve seemingly spontaneously. Show up to celebrate a win with a friend, or just remind them why they are wonderful, Andrew. If you've been more private lately, that could shift next week. It's for Andrew. It's for the lovely Mai. It's for the lovely Matt. It's for the lovely Rini. It's for the Pisces. And Spawn throw tomatoes, and I hope that they are directed towards Andrew. If not, I'm going to throw them that way. All right, well, guys and gals, we took care of everybody on panel here. I got Virgo. We got Scott for Cancer. We got Pisces for Andrew just now. And we took care of Sagittarius/Sagittarius for Bobby Nick. So you'll have to join us next time we do this particular segment, and that'll be Monday when we rock you like a horoscope. That's when we'll do it again, folks. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Booyah! Coming up. Uh-oh. I don't know if he's talking to us or not. Are you talking to us?
So, did everyone hear what happened to Nicholas Castellanos?
I don't know who the hell that is.
Phillies outfielder.
No.
He got released from his contract and removed from. They went as far as to take his picture from the locker room and everything.
Yay!
That's neat.
Not to release, not to report to camp or nothing.
All right, Andrew, we're going to wind down this episode of BF Live The Vibe, stream show 481, by giving a round of plugs for everybody. And thank you, everybody. This has been a fantastic week of shows. I even managed to throw a video game stream. If you guys are down with retro video games, you have to turn on your notifications here on BF Live sometime. Last Wednesday I did it, and it was so much fun. Maybe I'll try to make it part of a Wednesday night thing. We'll see how that goes. But join me for a video game stream sometime, or come back Monday through Friday, right here on BF Live The Vibe. This has been BF Live The Vibe 481. All right, let's do a round of plugs and let everybody know where the fun is going to be this weekend, because there's going to be a pairing on tomorrow. I'll be watching that. And then there's other things going on. Andrew, tell everybody what you're doing tomorrow. Got No Filter. It's Saturday.
Friends.
Mm-hmm.
400.
Yeah. Is it's 400? I didn't know it was a 100 plateau show, guys.
Milestone episode tomorrow, yes.
Wow. So you're going to hear the best list collection of Andrew's health issues you've ever heard before tomorrow at 7 o'clock East on No Filter Andrew. And when he's distracted and doing other things, he's normally on his other channel, Andrew the Giant 96. But tomorrow is episode 400, brother. Congratulations, Andrew, on 400 episodes of No Filter. All of you guys, congratulations. No Filter. That's really cool. 400 shows. I know that's a lot of shows with anybody, but especially that boy Andrew right there. So join them tomorrow at 7 o'clock East. Right there on No Filter Andrew. And like I said, his other channel is Andrew the Giant 96. There's your credit video, your plug video, Andrew. Thank you for stepping into the vibe today, Andrew. I'm going to put him backstage just so he can't step on too much of us later. See you later, says Sizzle Chest. Electric Head Gino says, have a good weekend, folks. If I missed your hello, it's because my head is up my ass.
Ouch.
Josh in Tennessee says, I love retro gaming. I tried to catch one of your streams, but it was a lot later than I can do through the week. Well, thanks for letting me know that. Maybe I'll try one at an earlier time based on your comment right there. Tomatoes are being thrown at Andrew. Andrew is doing another stream right now, and that's why I kicked him off. And I told you, he's doing it over there on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Son of a bitch. Scott, I don't know. We tried.
Andrew, you promised you square it last July, but the sun came down and your pockets stayed dry. I'm knocking on your door, singing loud for the town to hear. You ain't paid your debt.
Ain't paid shit. Unbelievable. And then rubbing it in your face by just doing lives. Like, I know you would have came on here lives bald, Scott, but I'm just going to keep doing. I'm done. Rub it in your face. Scam Drew. Says Electric Head Gina right there. So you got no shame in this game. Don't welch on a bet. Don't ever make a serious bet with that man ever again. This man ever again. All right. But I know you guys will probably be talking about this and a lot of other stuff tomorrow night on No Filter. And Scott, thank you for that great locale stuff you brought today. Tell everybody what you do, where you do it, and where they can find you.
I learned a little bit of a lesson yesterday when I thought I lost my phone. I've got 3 more locale compilations all set, and it's all on my phone. I thought I lost them, so I've learned a lesson. I backed them up I put them on a memory card. I almost lost some. And I've started a YouTube or a Rumble channel that I'm going to start putting stuff on too for Angry Iguana.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, so Angry Iguana 112 for all that locale bullshit.
That's cool. I like how you let us know the real stuff, because I'm feeling that sick feeling that you had when you're like,
man,
that work I did. I put all that work. Where did all that work? Where did the work go? Oh my God. Yeah, it's great that you have some kind of backup, Scott. So go see it before any of it goes away at the Angry Iguana 112 channel. Full-length videos of the fun that we had in Scott's whole segment here on The Vibe exist on Angry Iguana 112. And there's other great stuff over there on Propmaster 69. Probably some Bro Dog videos, dare I say, and some other older stuff is over there at Propmaster 69. Scott, Propmaster, there you go. Thank you very much, Scott Fitzpatrick. Everything. Take it out. All right. Now, this guy, you know the next guy I got is coming up is Bobby Nick. You got to have a piece of paper, and you got to have something to write with because you're not going to remember them all, even if you try. Now, this has been BF Live, The Vibe Stream Show 481. It's Friday afternoon, but I'm guessing that Bobby Nick has got something that you can do and go to after this. What's going on, Bob? Tell everybody about the weekend. What's going on?
Well, tonight you got the Lunatic Lounge at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing that over on my Rumble, rumble.com/Nick TV Live. That's right, NIC TV LIVE. And then after that, we'll probably do a late night with Bobby Nick, or I don't know, maybe we'll do a Anywhere Live, and we'll go on my YouTube at Nick TV Live tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. You never know what's going to happen. And then tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll have the In the Lounge. We'll be in the lounge, and I'll be playing all the hits that you guys want to hear for $1 a piece. Or gift a membership over there on Rumble, and you get 6 credits that last as long as I do. Yes, it's the Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee, motherfuckers. So we'll be doing it and having it tomorrow at the same motherfucking time. That's right.
There you go.
And don't forget No Filter Andrew at No Filter Andrew on YouTube tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to be doing the 400th episode, guys. So fuck yeah, another milestone reached. It should be great. Should be great stuff.
There you go. So at least I heard at least 3 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. That's why I tell you, folks, I'm not lying when I say you need a piece of paper. Or you could just turn on your notifications on all those channels he mentioned, like No Filter with Andrew or Bobby Nick Live TV and all the stuff. If you just turn the notifications on, you'll always have company right here on YouTube with us friends of the chat family. All right, well, this has been a fantastic, fun week of shows. Thank you. Episode 400 without Andrew, says Fat Pig. You have to see. Let me see. I got so many things going backstage. Where is he at? He like. I think he said no. All right, well, he said no, but I want him to only say one more thing because we just read off an entire list of shows. And thank you for hanging out for this whole week of shows that we did right here on BF Live The Vibe. The fun never stops, and that's why we bring Andrew to say, we don't say bye. What do we say, Andrew?
We say bye for now, folks.
That's right, because we know we're going to see you really soon in one of the chats on one of the many great shows we just mentioned to you, guys. So peace and love, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend, and if we don't see you on one of those great fun shows, we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live The Vibe. I got to look for my outro. Where the fuck is my outro? Unbelievable. This is how the show's going to end. Well, I can't find my
Andrew,
outro.
your hand is heavy.
Where can I find? I can't find my bye
Feel
for
like
now.
Your bones are cracking.
No, it feels like something went through.
Yeah, I think I see your skin sliding off your head. Jesus Christ.
On this side of my head.
Yeah, that's where
Look
it
at
is.
it. Oh my God.
Oh, good Lord.
I appreciate you guys stretching, but my elements got shuffled on me, and I can't find find my damn thing. Oh, here it is. I got to put that in my plugs folder too, ladies and gentlemen. Bye for now, y'all. Thank you for. It'd be help if I shared it with you guys, wouldn't it? It would. It's in my elements. Here we go. All right. I'm looking. This is how the week's going to end. Let me see.
It is Friday the 13th.
I guess so, Bob. If this is the worst I get. Holy moly. I guess maybe it doesn't want me to end the show because now it won't let me screen share.
Wow.
Overvibe.
Let's give it a minute. We are in overvibe.
Overvibe.
All right, here we go. Let me do a screen share now. All right, y'all. like we say, thank you everybody for hanging out here and supporting everything all of us do here on all of our shows. Peace and love. Bye for now. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the next time we see you.
That's enough internet
on the vibe. That is
today.
definitely enough internet for me today. Bye, y'all.
With holy water
Appreciate you.
to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Suck it, Jim. Oh. It's all open. We're still in. Suck it, Jim. Thank you, everybody. FJM, the Fat Pig, the Chat Family, Spawn. Great week of shows. I love you guys. Thank you all very much.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I'm gay.
Oh my.